text-to-speech in this guy. I have to stream now, and if this is in my background, it's gonna be really annoying. Then
no.
don't use it during the stream, is all I ask. Anyways, guys, hey stream! I'm sorry to hear me commit war crimes against my party, but we're back.
Is it a war crime if they haven't been invented yet? I mean, this is like, what?
In the last session.
Technically, as a DM, if he commits a war crime, he has invented war crimes.
That is true. In the last session, you all started off with waking up in the morning in your inns you all had resided in for the evening. Hey, I forgot my recap music. How can I forget my recap music?
Wait, that's like saying if someone, before they invented murder was okay because it wasn't a crime yet.
No, I mean it in the way that he's like the DM and it doesn't exist in the world unless he makes it.
Awesome. Cool. What is this music here? I don't know what it is. What is this music here? This is my opening music? Yeah, that's what I have here. Okay, cool. But yeah, in the last session, you all awoke in your inns in separate rooms, proceeded to go at your morning activities while Ellie spent her early morning searching for the missing Zasheda that was no longer in the room they resided in. It appeared as though she had left as her sheets were in disarray and she had not made the bed, so she left at some point and had never returned, as far as Aaliyah is aware of. She scanned the town, or the inn, parts of the town, and Zetzi's shop in hopes of finding her, to no avail. She returned, destroying part of the inn, and arrested by the guards in the process. A few were brought in for questioning. You paid off the fine for the repairs and for the damage against the guards. Aaliyah was locked away for 2 days.
Damn!
You all then...
It's not the worst part.
In that 7-part week, you all took a break to do some work around town that involved repairs across the city for private construction companies, one of which involved fixing up part of the inn. You all then decided that it was about time to figure out where your next plan of events were going to go, and you all met up in town as Venlin arrived back from SARS Valley. You guys went your separate ways to go investigate and find leads onto your next goals or your own personal interests, and as such that was happening, you saw a large number of guards descend from platforms, about 4 dozen, or I think a couple dozen or so. I think it's like 4 dozen or so from each platform of these like 8 different ones that kind of surrounded this area, and then some from the lower garrison that began to spread through the streets. And a large explosion was heard in the distance at the monument, the memorial of the scholar, and the sacred pietist was toppled by a rebellious group. A fight ensued between the guards, your group, and these rebels in the streets, ending with Venlin casting down a firestorm upon the guard line. The rebellion was quelled. The guards surrounded your party, paralyzing both Shinra and Eric, and gravely wounding Venlin to the point where she had to hide underground until she emerged at the notice of a new figure, an Akari, an envoy of the royal court, who invited you all to the large manor above the city to meet with the royal families. They wished to meet you all, but had been slowed down by the recent events that had transpired and safety issues. You all followed him, getting your sentences by Venlin, getting your sentence reduced from execution by firing squad to some undetermined new punishment that'll be given to her later. You all made your way to the large tower. The platform rose up, went through a dimensional portal that brought you to the interior of the castle. The doors opened, and you met with a white-haired, red-eyed young woman who was representing the Avandra Proprietus, the eldest daughter of the king of Anorum. She invited you all to a banquet the following evening and gave you all a signed notice by her to go to Salvation's Finest Apparel to buy yourself some nice clothing, or rather commission yourself some nice clothing for the evening. You all left the building. After that, she had business to attend to get fitted for a new dress. Exited the portal, stood over on the platform looking over the sunsetting city, with new objectives ahead of you all and a new purpose for the next day. Your friend, Ken, vanished off to go to Cape Verne to drop off supplies to his boat and is yet to return. And as we pick up this session, with you all looking over the city from this elevated platform, about to make way back into the town and continue your journey. So, picking up where we left off, you all are currently overlooking the city. The elevator has come back to the top, and you all are free to go out your day.
Man, that might be garbage, but I can't find a picture that you want me to for the thing.
You don't have to find one, it was an option.
It's an option. Well, I'll just go in my armor. Venlin would do that.
I'm going in with that suit I got from, what's her name? Time Lady. I forgot her name.
Yep, I'll send you a picture of a suit.
Okay. Well, whoever wants fancy clothing can have some commission at the place.
It's a letter, though, right? Like, they're paying for the commission?
Yes.
Yo, they left you a hand, right? What? Oh, dead this time.
Hey, I think I'm in love.
Huh? Yeah, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you're Uriel right now.
Yeah, I rolled for
I don't
Uriel.
care. You motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, I got exact. I think I got a 20 on
That
it.
means Uriel met with the princess, yeah?
You know what? Y'all don't
It's
hear
fine, we're
Shinra.
meeting with
But
her
Shinra-
later.
Yeah, Shinra's straight saying it to Euro right now. Bro, I think I'm in love.
I'll just give Eric some fancy robes as his commission for later, so I don't forget about it. What are the rest of you all doing? You guys are still standing there, doing nothing, seemingly.
So you're out in the streets, right?
You just on the elevated platform back to the street level.
We start walking towards the library again.
I'm probably heading back to wherever the place is, the little commissioner area.
Salvation Sponsor.
So what, would this still be medieval times technically? Like, what era are we in?
Yeah, a bit of.
I mean, people here dress a bit differently from what you've seen. Most of them dress like, it was like modern day. Let's see, like I think like.
Oh, it's modern day?
Not
Yeah,
modern
like,
day.
what era are we in?
People around here are dressed. Is it like? That be it? One second here.
Is it like steampunk era?
No. 19. I mean, like fashion-wise, anyways, it is like I'm trying to find a good example of what I'm trying to find here.
Because I know they got regular suits, because I'm wearing that.
They do,
obviously.
yes.
Yeah, because I have that.
Like, are we talking like 60s, 70s?
No, not that type of. It's not there for fashion yet. It's closer to like. I want to say the 40s, 50s.
Okay, I can do that.
I just always think anime. I just think Isekai series. Oh, yes.
I'd say definitely for the 50s style of fashion.
50s? Okay.
Ooh. I'm looking good.
But Venna, you head towards the
boy.
library. What are the rest of you all doing?
What would Uriel do right now?
mean, I'm
I'm
never
not going
there.
to the dress place, I'm going to the suit place.
I guess I'll probably look for a place I know I can probably get ready at.
Are you getting fitted for a suit?
Yeah.
I technically already have a suit, but I guess I can get one for another special occasion.
All right, so you and
How much
Lee
I
are making
have?
your way to the apparel shop. What about you, Zavari?
Yes.
I'm not getting anything crazy.
Where are you going then?
Zavari just being Zavari.
Yeah.
Get a suit. I mean, get a suit. Get something fancy.
Here, I'll go and browse. I'm not gonna.
It's for free.
That is right.
Exactly. Now get.
I'll see if I can find like the fanciest cringe coat there. I'm just
Oh
like,
my gosh!
Riz, did you say free? Zavari's eyes just glow red.
Mm-hmm.
Free?
free. Yeah. I'm looking for the fanciest trench coat.
Eric will accompany you all because he has to get stuff there too. So then to the library, the rest of you all to the apparel shop. So to the apparel shop first. As it's closer to
I'm
the
wearing
library.
something like this.
If it's free, get the most expensive to me.
Tinkering, alchemy, theater.
Without the vest. I have the suit and the shirt, but not the sweater vest.
Okay.
Bro, Shinra's gonna rock this suit, dog.
Yeah, guys, find any suits you want.
to
Send me a picture of what you guys want to wear, honestly, and put them in chat. And I'll tell you what you can find in there. But the rest of you all make
Put
your
it
way
in
to
everything
Salvation's
else.
Finest Apparel, following direction of those in the streets. And they
I wanna
address
get
down
a-
on the paper.
I want to get a white suit.
You better find an image
There
of that
is
and send it to me.
Ooh. See, I got red because that way I can.
Bruh.
That way, like, I don't have to worry about cleaning.
As you just walk into the building, you see rows of finely tailored suits, gorgeous flowing dresses, and there's a dark wood navy blue desk in the back of the room with a young-looking boy working behind the counter. He has like a large pair of like goggles over his face, kind of, well, not goggles, but like lenses to help him zoom in on seams over his head. You see him kind of sewing together the large tear in the side of a skirt, and he kind of tilts it to the side, looking at the peripheral vision of his eye.
So
Yeah,
I searched up.
what
I
do you-
searched up 40s.
What do you
and
want?
Here you go.
What?
What do you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a suit like this, something like this, dog. I searched up 40s and it came up with this. So hey,
Hey, Tenu
That's
Kappa.
classy.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You were cutting out. I couldn't tell if you were actually talking. Hi. We have a. Stop that. Cree from the royal family to get commissioned outfits for the ball, the banquet.
Stands up, walks over, and looks at you guys. Looks over at all your outfits. You all have a notice saying you can get a suit tailored here?
Yes.
Who has the notice?
They
Ollie.
changed to Zavari.
Yeah. I'll hand it.
Looks at it, kind of takes out your hand and looks at it. Kid's like 4 or 5. This kid is a child. He looks up at you, on the back of the note,
Do you want me to read it?
hands it back. I can read it. He walks over to the table again.
Adorable.
All right, it's official. So what can I do for the esteemed guests of the royal family?
I'm looking for a sort of red suit.
Just a normal red suit?
Just a normal red suit. Except maybe without the, like... can I see that there's, like, vests on some of the suits here? Like, are they usually 3-piece or are they 2-piece?
That's a mixture of a few of them. Some are 3, some are 2. He seems like he does just about every kind of bit of apparel here anyways that is involved in, like, upper class dressing or dining.
Okay, so I look at him and I'm like, except I want something more like that. I just point to, like, a 2-piece suit.
I mean, I can do that. Yeah, that's not a problem. You just a normal red suit.
Yeah.
That's easy. Okay.
Is he judging us?
That's boring, haha.
Red suit. I don't need much.
He wants to
No
awaken.
worry. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Oh yeah, yeah.
You're gonna get so much on that suit.
No, I'm not. No, trust me. No, I'm not. I won't. I won't. Yeah, I won't.
All right. So
You're gonna spill, like, wine on that?
got a red suit. What
Alright,
else?
and I look at the gun and go, I want a white, classy suit with a golden light color tie. And if the reason why I said it is because my character, of course, I have golden eyes. My character has golden eyes and white hair. That's why I did that. So,
Ooh,
Wait,
classy.
we both have golden eyes?
yeah, I got golden eyes. My
Oh,
eyes are
shit.
golden color. Yeah.
How long have y'all been in Pride together?
I just forgot. It's because our character been getting introduced at the same time.
You
So
like a
that's why
bow
we
tie or a
didn't
tie?
Just his regular tie.
Okay. Eric commissioned some robes, like the robes he has, like really fancy robes that he already has, but like fancier. That's all. I don't know what Target wants.
Fancy robes, but fancier.
Yeah, I don't know. That's. I'm for now. I'm put fancy robes. He wants a suit. I'll give him a suit later. But for now, I'll give him fancy robes. All right, white suit, gold tie. That's neat.
He's just gonna judge all of us.
I just smile. I just give him a smile. I'm Uriel right now.
Bro, my character even there, and I don't like him. What?
So who else is ordering? Is it just me and
Zavari.
Okay, Zavari. Okay.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're
you're
looking
here,
at
aren't
you. Our characters are looking right at you right now.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, okay, this might be a little weird, but I need something like this, and I just hold my own trench coat that I'm wearing right now, like, but expensive.
But built different.
Built different. No.
Just a trench coat? That's not really fancy apparel. It's like a jacket.
You know, I like to give, you a lot
The
of
red
leeway.
suit
Just
doesn't seem
Damn,
so lame
judgmental,
anymore now, does
bruh.
it?
fancy trench coat.
I mean, you're just gonna go wearing. List your clothes. You're gonna go to the royal banquet.
I mean, I'll button it up. No one will
Why
see
is
what
he
I'm
so
wearing. inside.
judgmental?
I mean, you
Am I
guys
getting
came.
judged by a kid right now?
You guys came to like the finest apparel shop. It's like in the name, and you're getting like the most normal. I can like you can just have suits off the racks. We already have like most of these already made.
Fine. I'll browse.
I mean, I think I have like 3 of the ones you're looking for like over there. They usually go with suits though. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, noise next to my microphone.
I'll just give me like. I mean, I'll fit you guys. Give me like 10 minutes. I can probably find what you need.
Very judgmental.
Did you seriously
little kid.
just say? Did you really just say fancy coat?
I just think
With
it is quite expensive.
It's free.
Exactly.
Okay.
Bleh.
I'm just saying, my red suit didn't seem so questionable now, doesn't it?
Okay, you see him kind of get out something to measure you all with, and he walks over. All right, everyone, hold still. I'm gonna measure you. Goes about measuring the whole group. Takes about like 20 minutes to get everything like done exactly. He's like very precise with like the measurements there.
This is still the kid, right?
Yep, same kid.
Okay.
Imagine if I was Froggy-Moto. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that would be a mess.
Rest on all of your measurements. Walks over to the table. Looks through a
Oh,
ledger.
Lord.
You see him kind of look through a few pages, look across some of the racks, and then circle something, and then walk over to a certain rack. He pulls a red suit down, hands it to Aaliyah.
Do I take it?
Sure, you can. Sure, he hands you the suit.
Okay, cool. I take it.
It's like a nice like leather wrapping around it so it doesn't get dirty. He walks over and grabs a white suit and then goes for a rack of ties and pulls off a nice golden tie. Kind of sparkles a bit, pins them together.
Hey,
and hands it to Shinra.
Do you want a cape or something?
A cape? I don't know if I'll look good in a cape.
I feel like it fits your character. I don't know.
Oh, can I ask, if it's not too much to bother you with, I get like a nice, oh god, this is coming off the top of my head. Give me a hot minute. You get like a nice like navy blue tie.
I can do that, yeah.
You know what? I like the idea of a cape. I gotta search. Hold on. Give me a sec while you're doing that.
Walks over to the tie rack again and
boy.
finds a navy blue tie, and pulls it off and kind of measures it with the length of your suit, and takes it back, gets a new one out, and brings it over to you.
Thank you.
Bro! You know what? I know a good... Yeah. We're gonna have to do a cape. Get something like this on it.
He brings over like a leather trench coat, like a navy blue leather trench coat with a like trimming of like silver on it.
Oh! No, I found it. I found it, everyone. The perfect cape. The perfect cape. I want it like this.
That's the suit you want right there?
Yes.
Alright. You're gonna explain this to the kid, the suit you want?
Yes, I will explain it to the king.
He like kind of grabs his chin like, Cape? Capes are pretty cool. Not gonna lie, capes are pretty cool.
Yeah, see? Like, see? I was like, see, this kid is with me on this one.
You know, I kind of like this idea. You see him kind of walk over to a sketchbook and begin drawing it out. He's like, you give me like 7 hours, and I'll have something that like, might work up, and then we can work on it from there.
Do we have
He's a
enough
good
time?
kid.
A cape.
Do we have
enough
7
time.
hours?
I think of a cape.
We have enough time.
Oh, we have enough time?
Yes.
Banquet's
This
tomorrow.
kid knows when the banquet is.
Banquet's
Okay,
tomorrow.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, banquet's tomorrow.
All
night.
right, make sure. Gotcha. All right, making sure. Woo-hoo.
Any designs you want in it or something like that, or just like that?
Oh, designs. That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, I do it all here. It's kind of part of the job.
Something. Let's see. A mystic type. What about a golden falcon?
Like, I could do that. Where do you want? Like, I was thinking maybe on like your breast pocket.
I like that idea.
All right.
This kid's good.
Yes.
writes it down, closes up the sketchbook, puts it on the desk. All right, well, the rest of you have your stuff. 7 hours. You can come on back, and we can work it from there. If you like it, we can finish it up. And if you don't like it, I'll just scrap it and start again.
All right.
All right. Thanks for coming by, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping us out.
Goes back to picking up the sewing. He was fixing the skirt. Finishes fixing that up as you guys are exiting. Keeps sewing through it. He takes your notes down for what you guys want, or what Shinra wants, and puts it on like his clipboard behind him, or his like pinboard behind him. Benlin, you go to the library.
Yeah.
You are at the library.
Sweet. I'm at the library.
That it?
Which librarian at?
He's around helping people currently and throughout the library, handing people books, returning books.
I'll wait for a convenient time to walk up and ask him questions.
Kind of comes down after it with like a stack of books and hands to someone that's nearby you. Then begins to turn around and go somewhere else again.
Mm-hmm. But keep waiting.
He goes up to like the small group of people that have exited out of one of the back rooms and takes their books. And they kind of vanish. The books vanish. The people leave. Also, begins to do inventory on a few of the books that are being taken out. And you see him take notes of who are taking what out. And he goes over to another shelf, pulls a book out, and begins to flip through it for a moment.
Perfect timing. I approach the man.
All right, you walk over to him, close the book, and goes, "Ah, yes. What can I do for you exactly?"
Do you have any books about the laws of the cosmic realm?
I can't say that I do.
No cosmic law?
I don't believe so, no.
Then this might interest you. Pull out the Cosmic Law Journal.
And where per se did you find this?
That's a question you'll have to ask someone else, because I don't even know how he got his hands on it.
And then some strange man just had this book and handed it off to you?
No strange man, someone who lives somewhere.
Very well. It is an interesting find, of course.
Do you have any other information on the prosecutors besides what's in this book?
Other than the sighting of them, not much, no.
That's what I thought. Well, I tried at least. While I'm here, though, I suppose... You have history books, yes? General history?
Yes.
How far back?
How far back, indeed. Believe the oldest art general history goes back would be roughly about the time when, like, general history of Woodactuck area, like just general history of before Anorum or Anorum's founding.
Start of the Anorum Kingdom.
The oldest we go back to is right at the end of the War for Creation.
And how long ago was that?
I believe about 1,000 or so years.
Maybe a bit too far back. What about... 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah, it's more recent, but still beyond me.
I mean, we have history on 20 years ago, but not much happened 20 years ago.
Oh.
Right, if you would like to read general history on 20 years ago, you can, by all means, give it a look. But don't know what you intend to find.
Do you know anything about the being known as Zen?
I don't believe so.
No catastrophic god-type events around here? Besides Arcanus, of course.
Since Arcanus was founded, when that other god was killed and dropped in there, or part of it anyways, I don't think many gods have interfered with Anorum.
Curious. Very curious. I'm not sure then. Well, yes, I will take some of these books from thousands of years ago. History, that is.
Very well. Takes out 2 books and kind of hands them over to you. These should both be from the same collection of history books. One is the first part, the second part is the second book.
Why did he just say the same thing in 2 different ways?
I don't know.
That wasn't in character. Wait. Alright then, I'm gonna take these to the back room.
Okay. Thousand years ago. Let's find some 1,000 years ago lore. Where's my book?
Yeah, the start of Salvation in Cape Burn.
Where is it? Alright. That's not it. Where is it? Where? No. No. Is this what I'm looking for? Where the hell are my notes? I swear fucking... I swear I gotta find this note now.
Magic.
Oh, here it is, down here.
Oh.
So you're just looking into the history of Anorum thousands of years ago.
Yeah, I wanna know about this kingdom blossoming and crap like that.
The book details from what you're reading from the first volume is that while the war's raging between Vial and Ao, 2 of course precursor men back then, unified the people under a banner so they could kind of push back the forces of what Ulam was trying to encroach upon this territory and conquer the land masses nearby. And as Ao was defeated and the all vanished, their leadership kind of, their central leadership kind of in disarray, the sage led the people through his wisdom and his knowledge of the arcane and of his historical knowledge, began to use what he knew about creatures to help his people fight back. And Propitus, the first scholar, the scholar is the one who did this. The sage Propitus, meanwhile, was the arcane one, the other one, the scholar. I misspoke. The scholar is not the magic one. The sage Propitus was the magically imbued one that had more knowledge in the arcane and assisted the sage, assisted the scholar in how to best quell aberrational beings that cannot be harmed through normal physical means. And when they were pushed back, Norm became a collection of these small tribal, like villages and areas, and then eventually the villages kind of coalesce into the capital city of Salvation. And then from there, they begin to spread out to finish reclaiming the lands around, and you got what in turn became the cities of Aurealis, which was one of the old cities from previously in Anorum. You got, which was its own noble faction. You had, what the hell? You had the Celestials that were allied with Ao, that were there and had their own settlement and elsewhere. That kind of also, and as the war ended and they began to found their location and Ao was defeated, when they broke off, a few of them were left behind, but didn't last too long through the harsh climbs without people backing them up. and as such, it became just this small population of precursors that kind of blended in. A few of them managed to cross breed with the Celestials and the other precursor races that were around, which is why there are some people with different resistances to Arcanus, which is some people that are more innately magical, it seems, from Arcanus, were some of those first half celestial people, and then it became more of like a diluted thing, and everyone kind of got this general resistance to it as the generations kind of progressed. And that's the first part of the book.
Oh.
The music cut out.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd it go? What just happened to the music? Skipping. What do you mean got stuck while playing? What do you mean skipping? It's only one song, and how do you get stuck while playing a song?
Nah, it's just that music was only from when you were reading the book.
Ah, of course.
I opened the second book.
Second
It starts playing again.
Second book picks up where this one previously left off, or a bit after this one left off, with the growing, the advancements of Enorum and how they required more resources to sustain the people, and how they began to expand out and created the Cape Town to bring in more safe to eat food that won't kill them in the hunting process as numerously. They put a farther out village of what is now Sars Valley that became one of the main logging and foresting villages out there. And then Arcanus began to kind of call to the scholar, who saw that the resources, from his knowledge of what the sage told, the resources he had available to him, of his previous knowledge, he thought that Arcanus was the next step in gaining a foothold against any would-be threats, and as such he began to experiment in Arcanus with some of his people and other methods of using the ores and resources from down there to experiment. People kind of rose up against this, and in this kind of paranoid state, the sage took his time to trick the scholar into trying to draw as much power from Arcanus as he could physically by going there and using the ores for himself. And in turn, while he was going there, the sage pushed the scholar into the pits and watched him plummet into the darkness below. And the proprietor's family took the helm of the leaders of Enorum, have been in charge ever since, it seems, as written down here. And they began to lead people into a prosperous future by safely mining Arcanus in the time, so kind of get a few ores to help advance technologies and some basic utilities around the cities. And that is the last bit of important history from that part of the book.
Good. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna go back in the main and give him the books back.
Alright.
Did he just give my book a look-see, or does he still have it?
Oh, you gave him the book? I thought you just showed him the book.
Nah, I mean, is he still giving it a look-see?
I know he's probably swinging it over, yeah.
Walk back up to him with the books.
He closes your book and hands it to you and takes the books back from your hand. An interesting read in that book.
Anything important out of it?
Nothing that'll pertain to us unless we wish to incite the wrath of this mysterious group. The books in his hand vanish. Good knowledge to be aware of, though, nonetheless, but I don't think anyone wants to get in trouble with a mysterious group. We already have enough issues as it is.
I suppose. That makes sense. Although...
Oh, that's cute.
Thank you, Shah. Very cool. Although, in the words of Ao, perhaps something should be messed with for the sake of communication.
I don't believe you said that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe anything we heard him say.
That you heard him say?
No, it's fine. I must leave. I have a banquet to be at
Making
tomorrow.
those sounds.
If I survive until
Why are
then.
you making those sounds?
Well, enjoy your banquet, and I do hope you survive.
Oh, don't worry. If I am to die, you will be someone to know of it. It'll happen in the city.
It is Very morbid. Good day to you.
Good day to you as well.
He goes back to putting books away as people begin to exit the library as it gets darker out. The rest of you all exit the shop, and where do you head to after you wait for your clothes to be done?
Well, what time is it?
It'd be about... It was sundown when you left the manor, so it's about an hour or two after that. It's about 7 to... About 8 to 9 p.m. our time.
The heck am I wearing under this armor?
I'm gonna head to Flort.
Okay. There, that map.
You'd think I'd have a nice dress. I'm royalty.
GM layer.
I have common clothes apparently. I forgot I had that.
What?
Nothing. The thing we don't talk about.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck you, Baltimore.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Just a car commercial.
I guess I'll probably meditate.
You meditate for a few hours. What do you do, Zavar? What are you doing?
Making eggs.
Sari's dead. Yeah. Why is she making eggs? Zavari's dead. Woo! Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I still have this note from Yeldon and my letter from a dead colleague that we have not addressed.
You have a letter from a dead colleague?
Yeah.
So do I. Wait, no, it's not a letter. It's something else, though. I do have a dead colleague.
It's a letter.
Ollie?
Where are you heading to, Zavari?
Oh my gosh, that's a long amount of text in that game.
In what?
The letter from a dead colleague, its full name is letter from a dead colleague posing a question you have not been able to answer.
Ah.
It's in my backpack.
What?
He did give me a letter.
Zavari, where are you heading?
Fair, it wasn't like a dead colleague letter, it was a mentor letter where he's like, the island's under attack, I might die.
Well, Lee, I'll move you to the floor map then. Then where are you heading to after the library?
Burakuchi. Oh boy. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do a little test though.
Oops. No, there's not one over here. Forgot about that. Bing. There you go. You walk into the Florida Lee and you see it's fairly rowdy this evening. People are about enjoying the matches going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Time for a walk around the bar.
Yeah, it's pretty packed this evening. It's not super packed, but it's pretty packed this evening.
Okay. Oh, who's that? There's a new picture.
She's been there.
Well, not important. I saw who I was coming to see. Okay. This is Vince.
Vince is the guy that runs the place usually, or runs the matches anyways.
I just go like stand next to Joshwick and I offer him a beer as we watch the game.
Looks over and goes, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been?
I kind of lost someone who was important to me. Needed a break from stuff. Sorry for disappearing on you.
That's understandable. I mean, you good though? It's been like about a month or so, I think.
Oh,
I forgot about the 2 weeks of travel for the boat.
Yeah, we're kind of in Cape Verde for a little bit. So, no, I've been traveling around the island, but yeah, we're, okay. At least I'm getting there.
I mean, well, I guess I'll buy you a drink then.
That sounds nice.
Walk over to the bar and come back with a drink. Hands one over.
Cool. I take it and I drink. Just like take like a sip or some shit.
All right, he's watching over. He's watching over the matches still while you drink. Just enjoying his time, relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
What is Zavari doing? Is she back yet?
No.
Shinra, what are you doing? You got 7 hours.
Bro, I told her meditating, dog.
All right. Man, what are you heading
Oh,
to?
I can't think of anything else. I guess I'll probably practice, like, trying to walk properly. I'm trying to be formal, but...
Make me a performance check, please.
Performance check? Oh, no! Oh, this might be bad, boys and girls.
Oh no.
Without anyone to judge you, you think you're doing pretty decent, actually.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no.
Good.
You're kind of strutting down the street, and people kind of catch you at the corner of the eye, and they keep walking. You think you're doing pretty decent.
Hey.
I like when you word it like that. It makes it sound like he actually looks like a dumbass.
Rolled a 9.
He's got the confidence he needs. That's all you need in life is confidence.
It's like you think you're doing great.
Zen is watching you. Wait.
It's very ominous.
You feel the cold stare of Zen.
Zen will remember.
Yeah, you just make a decision. You just say, I don't remember that. You're like, huh? Oh.
Zen will
3
remember.
campaigns from now, is I don't remember that. It's like, what? What? What does that mean?
In Fractured Moon.
Zen don't remember that. Like, who? What?
Bro, wait.
All right, so I guess how long you do practice your walk?
I was my character is he is determined, so I'll give him like 3 hours. I'm just practicing.
Roll for the next hour. Hour 2.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna perfect this walk. Ooh, that's
Getting better. Better.
All right, my third one, I guess.
Yeah, third one for the third hour. You got that.
Average.
You got that walk down, pat. You think you are this? You have never seen someone walk as elegant as you have.
What the hell is going on?
You're on a 9, 7, and a 10.
I know, but like, why?
He's got no one to judge him. He's just walking by himself right now.
I need that fancy walk now, bro. Yes.
That is the walk you will now have for when you go to...
No! Nope. I'm gonna practice the rest of the hours then. It's on. It's on.
You have 4 more hours to roll for every 4 hours. Valen, while he does that, what are you doing?
Good. Step into an
Oh, he's actually getting better now. Yeah.
Yes!
Oh! Hey, God.
Oh, that last one I fell.
Sprain your ankle. Yeah, you kind of get sprain your ankle.
No.
Last
Uriel.
check at disadvantage because you sprained your ankle.
I'm either gonna use a luck die on this one.
It's gonna go all out for the walk.
That's why I'm gonna use luck on it so that I get advantage. Watch this, boys. Watch this. You ready?
Whoa!
I'm taking that one. I'm
20.
taking that.
With that, even the pain of a sprained ankle, someone kind of watches her walk by and goes, "No, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. It's more like you're doing kind of a waddle. It's more like a cross, like one foot in front of the other one. You kind of want to have like a sway to when you step forward. It's like a dance." And then you see the wife kind of, you see the wife kind of grabs you like, sorry, coming, honey. You got it, man. And he gets dragged off.
Thank you.
You never see that. That man was never seen again.
Wait, what? It's a murder.
Bro,
And his wife, yes.
He was an Esamir that came from the skies.
Oh, wait, he's married? He hasn't had a life since then.
What a
He had
nice
no life
man.
to lose.
But yeah, that man has assisted you in you got a pretty decent walk this time. He gave you proper form this time, so say when you make the actual check, you can roll at an advantage when you try for the first time with that knowledge in your mind. Venlin, what are you doing while this is happening? You have 7 hours of time, technically speaking. What are you doing for 7 hours?
I'm gonna walk into an alley and cast a meld the stone.
Okay. You into a wall.
And I'm gonna trance.
Alright. Zari, what are you doing? Is Vari back yet finally? Doesn't look like it.
That's a no.
Then Leia, what are you doing for the next, I think about 2 hours, about 5 hours. What are you doing for the next 5 hours here?
When does is 5 hours till the day's over?
5 hours until Shinra's suit is done, and then we're gonna end the day when he gets his suit.
I'm just chilling,
Okay.
hanging out at the bar, talking to Joshwick.
Okay. Talking about anything in particular, or just talking?
Your boy gonna be looking fresh with that new walk and his new wear.
I think at some point after maybe Vince has left, I bring up the
Oh, I got you.
okay, bye. I bring up the protest and what happened with the statues and everything and what he thinks of it.
He's like, well, personally, that anti-magis faction's it's a real shit show with them too, honestly. I mean, of course, I work in Arcana, so I'll tell you firsthand, it's not that bad. I mean, I understand it's affecting people. It's not that bad, really. I mean, for the miners at least. I think people just had a Discord. It'd be a lot easier, but it's tough when you can't really meet the people that are in charge.
Facts, dog.
Yeah, I totally get that. She says as she's about to go meet the people in charge.
But I mean, honestly, the anti-magis people, not a fan of them. I think the mining's good. Honestly, we wouldn't be where we are without that mining. We wouldn't be able to enjoy this arena here, the luxuries we have here, the advanced medicines we were given. I think it's not. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. I mean, sure, it affects people, but there is still medicine that can help. You got people that can do stuff about it. Not as many or as much resources anymore, but we still have it. We'd have nothing if it wasn't being done. But I guess we also wouldn't have the issues if it wasn't being done either, I guess. It's kind of a...
Do you guys always have moments like these where the faction will just do something and it'll get shot down by the guards?
It's really hard to do anything with these guards around. The guards, I mean, lately have gotten the best gear too, so... I mean, the guards before were scary, but the guards now are way scarier.
Because of the mining.
The mining, the ores, they get lots of good gear.
Okay.
But usually, I mean, there haven't been really any big attacks. I mean, maybe a couple every month or a few months or two. Some small minor stuff, but been a lot of big stuff going on lately.
I think it's also because people might be angry here.
I mean, going on 5 years of increased mining. No word from the royal family on why. I mean, people were already mad before that, but I mean, why it happened now, of all times, personally, I don't really know. Maybe it's just because the family's coming more public again now, especially with the Freedom Parade. Because usually, I mean, they came down the years prior, but this is the first time they've been down since things have gotten really bad. I don't know.
Okay.
That's just my take on it. I was around when the attack happened. I was out getting food for the week. And I saw stuff happen in the distance, but I wasn't close to getting any danger.
Yeah. Yeah, my group of friends and I ended up being right there when it happened, so...
How was that?
We were... just got unlucky, honestly. I just turned a corner and it was there.
Well, you guys are all okay though? No one's hurt?
Yeah, we're fine. We actually managed to help a few people leave.
Well, good on you. Cities of people like you guys, just kind Samaritans, I feel like.
He doesn't know I'm an outsider, does he?
You don't know.
Cool.
You look normal. Compared to the rest of you look normal.
Yeah, it's just the people I hang out with.
Well, I mean, any other deep questions you gotta ask me about, recent terrorist activity?
No, I don't know, you're the only person here that I really know, and so when stuff like this goes down, I don't have many people to ask about it.
That's understandable. I mean, most people here are pretty nice guys. Most of them are rough around the edges because of the, just the way people come here with a certain attitude. So, but they're all nice guys.
Okay.
But I get that. Trusting one person. I have a lot. Makes it easier to keep tabs on, who you tell your secrets to and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Unless you have any earth-shattering questions or secrets to tell me.
Earth-shattering secrets or questions?
Oh.
You're thinking. Gotta really think here now. You put me on the spot and you give me the opportunity to ask you any earth-shattering questions.
Huh? Live in fear.
Maybe some other time. I don't have anything this time.
Okay. I'll hold you to that, and I kind of tilt my drink against his, and I take a sip.
Drinks, finish off his drink. All right. Well, I'm gonna get more drinks. You're welcome to hang around if you want. Don't know if you have places to be or not, but it's gonna be a long night. You're welcome to the bar. Get some stuff, another drink. Shinra, your suit, it should be done by now.
Hey, I'm gonna go and pick that up.
All right. You walk back in the shop and you see, as you enter, the kid is currently adding in finishing the scene on one of the shoulders, and he kind of sews up and kind of snips it. Once he goes, "Oh, you're back!"
I am.
Wipes his brow. Whew. He holds it up. This like almost like pure marble white, or not pure marble, like this marble white suit. It's got gold trim around the edges of it. It's got you wanted the hawk, right, on the badge.
Yeah.
It's got the spread winged hawk. The wing kind of goes across the edge up to the shoulder, where the shoulder begins. And then you see it's got the cape on the back, the interior of it, instead of being the red you kind of had in the picture, it's kind of like mixtures. It's kind of like this silver with gold gold piece of glitter in the back of it, the interior, and the back of it is the same white as the rest of the suit. And hand you these.
I love it.
Hand you these gloves that have a white top and gold palm.
Ooh, that's so good.
And he goes,
I think
with this, I didn't think the tie worked anymore, so I gave you an ascot instead, like your shirt.
I think the kid anyway. I was like, I'm glad you improvised. Thank you.
No problem. It was pretty fun to work on. I haven't got any good requests in a while, honestly.
It's been a long time since I had something tailored personally for me. You did really well.
Well, yeah, I'm the best seamster in the city, and probably the kingdom.
Well, if I ever need anything, I know who to come to.
Yep, and next time, hopefully you pay.
I agree. And I'm actually going to give the kid a platinum coin.
Oh, he takes it and goes, well, thank you. And just for that, and he kind of hands you a pack of extra buttons for your cufflinks.
Ooh. Thank you.
Wait, they were DLC?
Bro, I do. I got downloadable content for my outfit.
And with that, he kind of clears his board and goes, whew. 10 more suits. And he begins to work on another suit.
I kept working hard, dog. I'm going to head out now. I guess I'll find a place to stay. Do we ever have a place to stay?
Yeah, I mean, you have the inn you were saying before that got broken by Aaliyah earlier in the week.
What I do?
The inn you destroyed part of.
It's like a hallway. We're so dramatic.
She broke half the inn down. Ridiculous.
It was like a hallway.
But you have
it's a back hallway too.
You have that inn. There are a few same level inns or smaller ones in town. You guys may say that one though, because that one had a morning market, had a public kitchen to use. But there are a few just normal inns that are around that you can just sleep in.
Yeah, I'll just go for another. And how much is it?
2 silver pieces still.
2 silver pieces. All right. I'm gonna be going there for the night.
Okay. Zavari, what are you doing? Is Zavari back finally? She's still dead.
Bro, she died. That's crazy.
Can someone try and contact her? I guess I'll try it.
You can do it. Just give me a sec.
I was saying, what are we doing for the rest of the night, though? What are you doing, Leah, for the rest of the evening, though?
I'm probably gonna hang out at the Castle Arena for a little bit. Say bye to Joshwick. Tell him that I have a big, have something big going on tomorrow, so I need to have an early night in, and then go to sleep.
Okay. So mark off 2 silver also, and then try and reach Naomi if you don't mind.
Yeah, I got you.
Helen said she'll be right back, but she's trancing currently. So, the next day comes. You all awaken. I guess I'll mark off 2 silver from the bag of holding. Or 4 from the bag of holding just for Safari and... No, 2, because just Safari's thing and Eric stays on the rooftops. There we go. But you all awaken in your inns in the morning. It is...
Okay, you're all good.
Is a...
He's headed in a second.
What happened?
Hello.
She's
A
like
second ago.
literally... There it is.
Oh.
I literally just came in the room, closed the door behind me, and then shut off.
Oh. You all wake up the next morning. What?
And I am Shinra.
Did I miss anything?
I asked what you were doing for that evening, but you didn't say anything. So you missed Shinra practicing his fancy walk and getting his suit back.
His fancy walk?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I gotta walk like a noble.
Like,
Did you do anything in the evening or no?
Probably not. Unless I was messing with that book thing that I couldn't figure out.
Oh, were you not going to scry? Naomi, aren't you going to scry? Winston.
No, I have to do it at the end of the day.
This is the end of the day.
Yeah, that was the end of
It
the
is?
day.
Oh, it is. Okay, yeah, no, I'm scrying. Oh, great.
Okay.
Nothing's gonna happen, but yeah. Also, I have 2 spell slots left, so Winston and then Zepeda. Wait, I have 3.
You make that sound like you're eating something.
You scry on Winston. There is nothing. You scry on Zashade, and it's the same kind of headache as before.
Mm-hmm.
Did you all sleep?
I have another spell slot. Can I scry on Real Zashada?
Scry on real Zashade.
Yeah.
That's the first time I think maybe I shot. I think it's the first time I actually tried on real Zashade. Now I think about it, no, they've done it before.
Yeah.
You scry on real Zashada. Your eyes kind of cloud over, and your vision proceeds kind of this darkness. You just see in the center of this pitch blackness, this pure white snake with these red eyes just staring at you. And he just waits there and just looks. And just sits there looking.
Like at me?
Right at you as you're scrying.
Or in my direction?
Right at
like
you.
looking behind me?
It is in your mind as you're kind of scrying. You scry, and usually you get like a vision of where this person is. It's just pitch blackness and this white snake with red eyes just peering at you from the darkness.
Wait, can I try to remember what it looks like so I can draw it?
Sure.
Are you going to tell me about this?
Oh, yeah. Do I have to roll, or can I just... Great. I can't speak through scrying, right?
You cannot, no.
And I'm correct. We woke up in the morning, so we have a lot of time, right?
You guys,
Yeah, we do.
You guys have until sundown. Or, I guess, there's no sun, but you have until it begins to get darker.
Yeah, so
Did you
what
say
time?
anything?
So how many hours we have? Probably have like,
The snake, no, it just stares. And this is like, from distance, like the snake from distance looks relatively small, but it seems a lot larger than it actually is, so just looking at it. Like, just
So it looks like... Okay. It looks like I'm looking at it from far away.
Yes, but the snake itself is very large.
You can tell that much at least.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Great. Oh boy.
Oh, you met the Chaos Weaver.
It's just a snake.
And your vision comes back with this
Huh?
piercing pain. And you look at your hands, there are these reptilian snake-like scales across your forearms.
What the
What?
Yeah, you
fuck?
met the Chaos Weaver.
fuck.
Yeah, are they like... I like can touch them? Like, are they like real, or is it like in my head?
They feel real.
Like they're still there?
They're still there.
They're not fading. What do they look like?
They look like snake scales.
Like they're not a weird color or anything?
Nope. The color of your skin has turned like into this snake-like scale. It's kind of like a burn, in the pattern of like snake scales.
Are we in the inn right now?
You're in an inn, yeah. I think I went to different inns this time.
Are we all at different inns?
Because Aaliyah went to go see Josh, but I don't know what inn she went to stay in. Shouldn't have stayed at some normal inn. That wasn't the one that Aaliyah had trashed the back of.
Oh, so
I don't know where
dramatic. It
anyone
was a
is right now.
hallway. I probably went to go stay with Shinra's.
Okay, then.
With wherever Shinra was.
And you guys are
So, how does cleaning work? You just get a bucket, I guess, like that type of shit, or is
I mean,
there...
in this city, you've seen bathhouses in this city before. They're
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are public bathhouses where they'll wash your clothes for you, and things like that. Or you can not wash for you, but you can wash your clothes there and bathe there.
Okay, so for the spare time, because Shinra really doesn't do much when it comes to like going to a library or anything, but since I'm gonna stick true to what he was doing before he became a monk. You can remember, like, I flavor text, I practice martial arts. I'm gonna have him practice martial arts right now. With both his staff and just regular, hand-to-hand combat, and then push-ups, and then go to the bathhouse. Yeah, that'll probably be my day. While my prepared.
You guys are resting currently. I don't know, is Velen back yet? Probably not. All right. You guys are resting the evening. It goes by without anything happening for most of you. However, for Zavari, because she was scrawny.
Oh nah.
A voice comes to you in your sleep, Zavari. You won't get her back. And the voice fades away.
And I also just don't know where anyone is right now, so I can't like bust down a door and be like, somebody hear this.
But y'all wake up the next morning.
Oh, thank God, as opposed to not waking up the next morning.
And the marks on your wrists or on your arms are gone, Zavari. They're no longer the scale.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I'm trying to go to the bathhouse. It is nice. You walk in there. There's a front desk made by people that are in like these nice kind of. Trying to think what kind of they wear. These nice like leather gowns that they're wearing, kind of to keep them from getting like dirty. You enter and they look at you and they go, "Can we help you this evening? Oh, this morning. Sorry." He's gonna rub his eyes.
I would like to use the bathhouse, my friend.
All right. He kind of reaches under the table and hands you a towel. Are you washing your clothes as well?
My normal clothes, yes.
All right. Down the hall, behind or to the right of the desk, end of the hall. Open the door. There's a sud bucket in there to wash clothes, a drying rack, and we have a small sponge to scrub with as well.
All right, thank you.
Or a small brush to scrub with, rather. Yes. And there's a change room off to the side where you can go in there and you remove your clothes and put the towel on and you walk in. It's a nice, warm bath house. There's some like walled-off stalls that kind of have buckets with water and soap next to them. And you enjoy a nice, relaxing bath. You're squeaky clean. You smell faintly of like cinnamon.
Mm-hmm. Yes, call me Mocha.
The rest of you wake up. What do you do in the morning as the rest of you wake up?
Keep forgetting. What is there to do in this town?
A lot. You haven't done yet, anyways.
Yeah, I know there's a theater. What is there that's like a calm thing to do before if you have something going on later in the day?
There is library, relaxing. There is the now destroyed memorial and scholar's grave. There's the wildlife garden, and there's the Evertree. The view of the Evertree.
We'll go to the wildlife garden.
Oh, sweet. So you wake up, you're gonna go to the wildlife garden. What about you, Zavari? What are you doing in the morning?
I've been something. Damn it. Trying to kill a gnat, you remember?
Bruh, I've been getting attacked by mosquitoes, so I don't blame you.
What am I doing? I'm gonna go to the library and see if I can find stuff about that fucking snake.
Okay. You go to the library. It's closer than the garden is, so you get there first. Shinra's still bathing around this time. Then I assume is in a wall. That's where she went to last time. You get to the library. There are a few people in there, not too many, as it is still early in the morning.
I'm gonna be smelling good.
Actually, no, it's early. There's no one in there. It's a work day. It's a work day. No one's in there right now. Here you go, Safari.
Okay, no one's in there?
Of course, there's the librarian.
Obviously.
Enter the library.
I come over.
Kind of comes down from one of the upper shelves. Floats over to you on the stone. The platform kind of descends into the ground and vanishes into the floor beneath him.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes. I'm in a little bit of a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything here about, giant snakes? Preferably albino. The ones that speak to you in your mind after you look at them for too long later that night when you go to sleep.
Very specific.
Very specific. Giant white snakes.
Like giant, like real big.
Albino snakes are not a common occurrence. You walk to one of the shelves and the platform kind of appears out the floor and he runs up about 20 feet to another shelf. Albino
It also has my friend.
It what?
Forgot about that part.
It what?
Yeah, it has my friend, and it says it won't give her back.
Giant snake has your friend.
Sorry, I just woke up. I came straight here.
It wasn't a night terror, are you sure?
No, I don't really get those. At this point in time, I'm pretty sure all my, night terrors are just, messages.
I like how you just telling this guy your fucking shit you saw. Some random guy.
Giant.
Lots of random guys. The big library.
White snakes, giant snakes. It sounds familiar. And he pulls a book down, opens it up. Albino.
He's like, yes, this one. PTSD and hallucinations.
Albino white snake, yes. It is noted here that the Chaos Weaver took the form of a giant snake in times. He also had a fondness for albino snakes, as they were a primary noteworthy thing for those that ever encountered him in visions or before he was sealed, that is. He closed the book, puts it away. And the giant snake has your friend.
Yes.
I recall you telling me some time ago you were looking into the Chaos Weaver. Are you sure you're not a bit paranoid over this whole thing?
Facts.
I would think so, but I've been proven wrong so many times. Ideally, I'm just crazy. I don't want this stuff to be happening.
There is a belief that you manifest what you think of the most.
Well, I feel a little bad about this, but I wasn't really thinking of her. I've been pretty distracted, thinking about other things. And then just, completely randomly, I was like, oh shit, let me see if I can scry on her.
Don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, I saw it in a scrying. It wasn't in a nightmare. I saw the snake during a... I thank you for the information. I feel like I'm just bombarding you with information at this point.
I think you need to take a rest. You seem very on edge.
Yeah. Is that all?
Yeah, someone needs to get some sleep.
I should be asking you if that's all. You came to me.
Yeah, well, is that all on the albino snake?
The Chaos Weaver has been gone for thousands of years. If there was more in the book in recent times, I'd be more concerned about that than anything else.
Well, if that's it, I guess, you have a great morning. I'll be off. Thank you very much.
You should get some rest.
I just woke up.
Sleeping and rest are the same thing, I'm afraid.
That is a great point. I'd turn around and walk away.
Kind of waves his hand, and the platform kind of arises out of the ground again. He goes from the shelves in the upper 100 level.
Good job, Zavar. You made yourself look weird to that guy. He thinks you're crazy now.
Hey, we've always looked weird and crazy to that guy.
That's true.
Right, what are you doing now? It's the next morning.
if I'm correct. Yeah, I would have popped out of the ground around 8 hours, which is 4 hours after I would have woken up.
Okay.
What did I miss? Why Finland in the ground?
That's why I took my rest. I didn't want to stand in. I just melted into stone and slept.
You about to get
Jesus.
to work.
Okay.
You smell like
It's efficient.
you kind of smell like gravel now, though.
Only gravel. Dun 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 dun.
Oh no! Stop
dust.
rolling. No.
Oh, oh.
What else y'all doing this morning, though?
Wait, I have dusty ass shoes.
When is the?
Oh,
how
yeah.
many hours are there?
Where were you going? Where was
Yes.
it going? Liz was somewhere, wasn't she? Oh, the wildlife garden. I forgot.
Wildlife.
There we go.
Also, how many hours do we have until the thing at this point?
It is
or
morning,
after the
so it's about
wildlife?
like 10 a.m. About 9 hours.
Okay.
You get to the wildlife garden. It's a large glass dome top structure that's sitting quietly off in the part of the edge of the city. It's mainly unpopulated where this part of the city is. It seems like it's put there on purpose to like not frighten or disturb the animals or the environment in there. There are a set of double glass doors that kind of sit closed at the central base of the building. And that is how the garden looks from the outside.
Okay. I'm gonna go in.
You kind of just open up. Now you see a middle-aged man who's slightly dozing off at the table. Kind of head goes down, picks it back up again, looks towards you and goes,
Oh, I'm
grabs
Actually,
some water and drinks the water. Kind of spills part down the cheek. Good morning. Welcome to the Enorm. Well, welcome to the Enorm Wildlife Garden. I am Jessic. I'm in charge of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you not open yet? Is it too early?
We're open. It's just too early.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No,
I'll
it's
just-
fine. I stay here for most of the day. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. Well, welcome to the garden.
Thank you.
If you look behind me, you'll see the doors.
That was a real yawn.
It wasn't really on.
Making me really on, Gabe.
I'm about to say Gabe is really messing with my friend. He's making this shit seem real as fuck. I'm about to yawn myself now.
If you look behind me, you'll see the metal door there is to protect ourselves and the animals. So when you enter, I will be closing the door behind you. If you are here to see the animals, that is. Just follow the path around. Try not to disturb the animals or break the glass because they will attack you probably. We don't know. No one's ever tried that. But please just enjoy the trip. There's I'll be waiting for you at the ending room where you can get snacks and waters.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And I go through the metal doors and I close them and I go to look for the animal path.
You walk in, you hear and the door kind of slow slams behind you. And you kind of lock a bit. And you look off to the right and left and you see nothing but the forest. Same one you kind of came into, the silver leaves, the navy blue, or the Persian blue wooden like logs or trunks. And you see, as it's relatively early in the morning, a small sleeping pack of those hound-like creatures you first encountered, kind of resting off to a few dozen feet to the side, kind of circled around in a small like ball of just fur and antlers.
Cool.
And one of them kind of looks up over at you as you kind of enter because of the loud slam of the door. Looks over at you as you enter, and just stares at you for a bit. And just watches you as you walk by. And you continue walking forward. And you see what looks like a deer, the head of a deer in the forest, kind of moving through it. Only this head is about 15 feet up, so the deer looks like it's probably in the tree. And as you kind of round the corner a bit further to get a better angle, the deer is not in the tree. However, the large spider-like creature is about 15 feet tall, with eight spider-like legs, and this deer-like face.
Why?
You haven't seen it before, really?
Is that the thing that we've already met?
So here,
Yeah, but just can you even describe it again? Why?
here's the dog. I'll show you again.
Why would you make that?
Here are the dogs. Here's the
Yeah,
deer.
the hours.
Ah!
Why?
Oh no!
That's the deer you see in the forest.
No, I don't think I do.
I don't think I do.
You see it kind of wrapping a small creature in a this like blood red silk.
That's
Oh my
horrifying.
god.
I'm actually hungry now.
What?
Those things need to be exterminated.
You
like,
keep moving forward
every
until you
single
come
one of
into like
them.
an artificial cave-like structure, and you see kind of streaks of gold flying past you overhead, and you see that as one of them kind of stops and buzzes in front of this large, like man-sized golden wasp-looking creature.
Oh no.
Here it is. I'll show you the engineering. Try this one again.
Oh no.
We've seen those before. They're awful though.
And they kind of buzz in front of the glass tube you're in, and then zzz, buzz down another tunnel further in.
Bro, you're in Nightmare Fuel. That's crazy. Nightmare Fuel.
Love how I was like, I'm gonna go look at the animals. This is a great time. Oh god.
No,
I think call.
You exit the kind of cave and you come to this large open plain kind of area within the garden. There are flowers, nearly every color of the rainbow, some reflective colors, some glowing. All of them are this very nice looking mosh of different bright pastels, or not bright, but like bright shades of like rainbow colors. There's a small stream that kind of goes to the center of the field, and you see these small two-legged creatures that kind of hop about. They have like auburn fur, like short rounded snouts and pointy ears, and they kind of drink from the stream and eat the leaves off some of the flowers. And they seem to pay you no mind as you kind of walk by.
Okay.
And you make a sharp turn and you round back towards a metal door, or a metal gate kind of closed off to the side. And as you approach, you hear the as they kind of get cranked and open up and kind of unlock. And you see a small room with like water flasks filled and baskets of fruit. And there's an open door that leads back to the main hall of the building you came in from. And you can see Jessic walking back from the door, like, scratching the back of his head towards the main entrance again as he walks out of the room. And he goes, "You get a flask of water and some fruit if you want. Well, we have pastries there if you want some bread." And he walks over out the room and vanishes, and you hear him mumbling to him as he walks away still.
Okay, I'm gonna get a pastry and then I'm gonna go back to the inn, I guess.
You get get some cinnamon bread. You walk off. And you go back to the inn. Shinra, you are finished bathing. And
Bro, I look like Yami from Black Clover, dude.
you can go wash your clothes now if you'd like.
Yeah, I will do that.
You walk up and go begin to wash your clothes. Ben, what are you doing?
As I rise from the floor. Now, guess I'll walk out and see what time it is.
It's about noon at this point in our time. It's going to be about, and the brightest point of the day.
What time is the party?
It'd be about 7 p.m. our time.
It's time for the game.
Yeah, I don't have a dress in my possession, do I?
You do not.
I suppose I would go seek a way to get one.
There are normal apparel shops, and then there's the Salvation Plans apparel shop that you were told to go to before, with the note you were given.
Yeah, we have a royal note.
Now.
You do what?
I'm gonna go find the really nice one.
You walk in there, and it looks like it's just being opened up. You see a young boy kind of unlocking the doors and opening them up kind of partially to let some air in, and he walks back to the table and sits there and looks at his pinboard behind him.
Hello.
What? Oh, hello!
I was wondering if you had any dresses I could use for the upcoming banquet.
I have a lot, yeah.
I see.
I do custom-made ones. I do embroideries. We have some pre-made ones. I do designs. I gotta measure you first
Alright.
to take your measurements down. He's like, it's hard to measure when you're wearing that bulky armor. Cute armor.
I mean, I have common clothes under these, right?
Yeah, you do.
She's like,
Alright,
no.
I cast it off.
And you finds one on the ground. Like, thank you. He makes take the measurements. He writes them down in a notebook. And walks to the table again and goes, "Alright, well, I have those, so anything you're looking for, like, color-wise?"
Blue is nice.
Alright, we got, like a navy blue, an ocean blue, Persian blue, teals, kind of like a greenish blue, a teal.
No, more of like a sapphire royal.
Sapphire royal. That's a nice color. I think I mean, I don't think I have any made, but I definitely have the string to make it. If you want to if you want me to make one like that, I can make one for sure.
Yes. That would be nice.
I just need about 6 hours, 5-6 hours, 6 the most.
All right then. I will. Is there anywhere I can wait around here?
There's a nice pastry shop down the street that I go to get my stuff sometimes. He has a small bag next to him.
I will take advantage of that. I'll be back in time.
I recommend you get like the cinnamon honey bread. It's got a bit of brown sugar on it. They toast it in the mornings usually. They also have donuts and cookies, but the bread's the best.
All right then. And I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna go with this pastry.
You walk in, there's like there's a portly looking teenager behind the counter. He looks at you walking and goes, "Yeah."
He reminds me of that one potion seller from. That was an awful day. I was told to come here by the tailor down the street.
Oh yeah, he's a good kid. You want some pastries?
Yes,
Hey.
he said honey cinnamon bread?
Oh yes, they're my favorite one.
Yes, I'll try it.
Alright, do you want? I mean, they're about like this big, and it's like a donut-sized pastry. You want like 2 of them? We can do dozens also.
I'll just take one of those, and then, do you have any
Fucking mosquito.
daily...
Oh my god.
I mean, what?
They're dead.
Do you have any, like, made-by-the-day specials?
Sorry, my dog was in the room. I had to kick him out. We have. Get out! Can't be behind the counter. We have. I mean, today's special. We got like little cream puffs that were made today. It's got strawberry filling.
No, not strawberry.
Strawberry, and we got blueberry, and we also have just normal like cream cheese flavored ones.
The cream one. It will contrast the cinnamon quite well, I think.
All right, and 1 and 1. That's 1 silver, 3 copper.
Can you split a gold?
Yeah, I can do that. You take him 2 gold, and he hands you 7 silver back. Yeah, those are really good. Those are really, really good.
Almost put Electrum in my inventory.
Yeah, you're gonna like those a lot. Those are really good. They're really good.
Oh, I hate him. Why is he so weird?
It's kind of weird, actually, yeah. I wonder he likes the little kids so much.
Oh my god.
I think I haven't had breakfast yet. I think I'm gonna get me some. You see, I pulled like 3 of each out. That'll be for
He
now.
changed his entire personality.
What's this guy's weight class, Gabe?
He's a poorly looking teenage boy. Like portly, like he's round. He's like.
Alright.
He takes out. It's like he's like, I'll get half for now and half for later.
So he's a teenager.
Anything else you want? We do like fresh hot beverages, and cold beverages.
What kind of cold beverages?
We got teas, like iced teas. We got milk. We got it's got like brown sugar in it.
Does coffee exist in D&D?
Yeah, we got coffee.
That wasn't it. I don't like that. He has to in the...
If you don't want to drink, it's fine though. You seem kind of grab one pastry off the table and begin to eat the pastry. It's sure enough for a girl.
Oh my gosh.
He takes another one.
I was actually wondering if... I was actually wondering if you had any... If you would do cold coffee on ice.
We should finish some milk. Yeah, we can do that for sure.
Alright, could you do, like, a white chocolate and caramel kind of coffee on ice?
I should be too hard. You grab the pastry and walk over to the brewing station.
Oh, he's gonna eat while he's making my coffee!
What? Are you worried for coffee?
Don't actually understand what you said. I genuinely do not understand.
We can put like a little bit of mint in there too if you want some mint. A little smidgen of it. Like a mint leaf.
No, the flavor was specific. I don't want it messed with too much.
Alright. Finishes the drink and stirs it up and brings it over to you and puts in a small like to-go cup. Hides it down.
A to-go cup.
Yeah.
Are there
You
disposable
know,
cups?
styrofoam.
There are.
Solo cups?
They're just small, like little, like they're not glass. They're like a little like very poor. It's like aluminum, like really cheaply made flasks, pretty much, or yeah, pretty much really cheaply made flasks that they just hand you.
Alright then. Thank you.
Yeah.
Seating in this place?
Well, you got some soup on there. Points
Gabe, please.
points like down the hall.
Oh, right then.
Yeah. All the patients are gone now. You see that he had like the 6 ones he had out. They're all gone now. It's been like 2 minutes maybe.
Hey, why are you making such a point to bully this person over
I'm
the
not.
eating habit?
I'm not. He's just his kid likes his pastries. What can I say?
You wrote this character!
I didn't actually.
Excuse me?
It's an improv the portly kid.
Oh, of course he runs a bakery. The temptation.
You walk over and sit down and you enjoy your break. It's nice. It's very well brewed.
Kids
Very
owning
well,
these places.
very well done. I didn't say you owned the place.
Gabe, actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Gabe.
What?
Wasn't there a Taylor kid in, yeah, remember, Noko?
Yeah, what about him?
Yeah, so, why are all your Taylor's kids?
I like Taylor kids, man. What can I say?
I like Taylor kids.
No.
It's over, Gabe!
Aaliyah, what are you doing though? After you finish your sort of bottle, you said you were going back to the inn, right?
Yeah.
Alright, by the time you get there, say Shinra, you're done washing your clothes by about halfway. When she's about halfway there, where are you going to next, Shinra?
Okay, so I finished washing my clothes. I'm sorry.
They're all clean.
All right, how many?
About 2 p.m. I got like 5 hours left for it's about banquet time.
Well, I'm gonna go back to my place for now, and I guess I'll just get ready for not ready yet, but you know what I mean. Just probably wait out the remaining time.
All right.
So I can meditate, so I will do that.
Okay, gotcha. So Vari, what are you doing?
I don't know. Probably just going back to the room, trying to figure out what's going on.
So Aaliyah and Shinra are at the inn about the same time. And Zavari, you're about 10 minutes behind them. 10, 20 minutes behind them.
Okay. I'm probably gonna go like take a shower or a bath or something to get ready. What time is it?
You guys have about 4 hours left.
I'm gonna go take like a shower or something. Get ready.
Sorry, 5 hours. I said 5 hours. It's about 2 p.m. You've got 5 hours left. My bad.
Yeah, I'm still gonna take like a shower or something to get ready.
Okay.
Shower or something? Like, there's something other than a shower you could take to help you get ready.
A bath.
Ew.
Bathing in your own filth, disgusting.
Bro, I got some like I got like a relaxation bath though, and I've been dying to try it out.
When you go to a bathhouse, same thing happens there. You're handed a towel and instructed about where the washroom is and where you can wash your clothes as well.
Okay. I do that. I take a bath and then I wash my clothes as well.
What about you, Zavari?
At the same time.
Oh, I'm just going through my notes.
Don't take a shower, you stink.
See, I didn't realize I had to say it every single RP fucking
Wash
day that
your
goes
ass
by
in
that I
the-
Leave me screaming!
It's the Goku picture. I'm not gonna tell you again. Either you wash it, or I'll wash it for you. Goes Super Saiyan. That's it. Hey, Bedlam, what are you doing?
I mean, if I just got done eating, I'd walk out, and then, how much time do I got left?
Wash. You have about 5 hours left.
Oh, so there's still quite a bit before the suit's done. Or dress. I don't know what
Well, 5 hours before. 5 hours before the event. You have about 3 hours till your suit is done or your dress.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not wrong. I'm going.
Wash your ass.
Please! I beg you!
And I beg you to wash your.
Okay, that's it. You should do it for me!
Fine, I will. Venlin, you go to the back.
Oh, I mean, I don't have it in, so like.
You go to the bathhouse?
I'm gonna walk around the main area of like town and see if there's any interesting locations we haven't gone to yet.
Okay. So you're gonna look for interesting locations to go to?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anything notable that is worth it.
There is the current reconstruction of the memorial in the sage's grave that's being done right now.
I said interesting.
And this, the most other thing you're gonna find other than the place you've been to before. There's the theater if you want to go to find a theater show.
That's so like improv planned. I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to there's a theater, there's the grave and the memorial that are under construction. There is the view of the Ever Tree. There's the wildlife garden. There's Floret.
Shop.
You know what?
Tola.
Oh, okay, that works. You go over the doors once again closed with the big clock and the small clock. Or rather, there is no door. Correction.
Do I remember how it looked last time it was open? I don't know. Huh. I'm a perception of the door and see if I can.
Well, there is no door. Just a blank.
I'm gonna
large...
perception of the clock to see if I can understand how a door can be made out of it. If perception even works for that.
I mean, were you not there when we all went in?
I was there late, so I saw the door already ready.
Like in character or out of character?
In character.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But yeah, currently there was a to describe it better than there was a large clock that was currently keeping track of the current time, and there's a smaller still clock that is at a completely different time currently.
Is the small clock moving at all?
It is moving at the same time the other clock is, but they're at different times.
Can I move the hands of a small clock?
Okay, move to where exactly?
Can I move them?
You can, yes. They can be moved, yes.
Like a triangular formation where the tip would be up. So they're both pointing down. So actual time would be like 7:20. 8:20. I think 7:20 sounds a little better.
So you move it to 7:20 p.m. correct? Or I guess just in general, so it doesn't matter. There's no p.m. on the.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Gabe, please.
You move to 7:20. There's no door that appears.
I don't know how I get it. Damn. I don't think there's a good reason to like keep trying the doors if I don't know. It's pretty aimless. I guess I'll go elsewhere.
The door claimed its first victim. Yes.
Well, I mean, I could knock. Yeah, I'll knock.
You. The clock. There's no response from the clock currently.
Didn't really expect one. Damn. Is there any way I can move the hands in the way a door would look?
Not really.
Like some entrance point.
Not really. No, they just trying to. It's just the hour hand and the minute hand. Nothing much to be made out for the door for that. It's just the two hands there.
I match it with the current time.
The door outline appears and it opens slightly.
It's so obvious if you think about it. I go inside.
You open it, and Tola looks at you as you're walking in and goes, "Trouble with the door?"
I've never opened it myself.
Well, now you have, and the secret is revealed. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
It's always morning in here.
Well,
What can I do you this morning? Evening, afternoon?
I don't like this place. It's bizarre.
Just turn around and leave.
I don't like this place. You have things for sale, yes?
Yes, I do. They're expensive,
And how-
though.
How do you make these things?
I am a very proficient, time-based artificer.
Yes, but where do you get the material?
I am funded by the kingdom. Unless I have it gotten myself by my helpers, one of them being Zetzi, people around town. I'm usually given materials by the kingdom to construct what they need me to construct.
So, you get material from Arcanus?
I suppose I do, yes.
That would explain it.
Kill Tola.
What?
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 What do you mean what? You said it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, continue. You're in the middle of RP.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
They said say kill Tola, gosh. Oh, well that makes sense, I suppose. Anyways, how much were they?
For which items? I sent a plethora.
Just, you have like a dossier? Or like a list?
Ah, yes, I do. I will show you the... Hang on, can I? I'll re-show you the document. Here you go.
Oh my god, it's all so fucking expensive.
For you. No, I can't afford it either. It's fine.
Oh, I thought Gabe finally gave you your money after 3 years of working.
50 plat. 50 plat.
500 gold!
You can afford the clockwork explosive.
You mean I can do that with a wick?
Clockwork doll seems like a decent.
Yeah, let me just have 900 gold. Oh wait, I don't have the bag of holding.
Shut up.
What would be my constitution times my level anyways? That would be 40 health. That's not bad actually. I see. Do you even get business?
Well, from normal people, not usually. I was commissioned by Zetzi, with his funding from wherever he came from before, to help him with his current project, and other than that, the government pays me for whatever they need.
Huh. Are you more of a military specialist, or just...
Military and mining. The dolls are sold to the miners so for when they get hurt, as well as the current orbs I'm making were commissioned to see if I could find a way to make these work, actually.
I was going to ask how far off you are from making these work.
I'm very close, actually. But it's usually the dolls and the explosives are given to soldiers. The dolls and the watches are given to the miners, and this orb here will be given to both.
And the orb's goal is to...
It can slow time for you for a fraction of a moment to either help you move faster or lessen the impact of incoming damage.
So you only know how to slow time.
Currently, yes. I can't speed up time. Might come later. But then again, I don't want to mess with speeding up time. That's dangerous.
Yes, it would be unfortunate to miss 10 seconds of your life as I would.
10 seconds would be a lot, but also the theory is if I make 10 seconds of time going forward, who's to say I can't make 5 years or 10 years? And or someone else can make that, and with that kind of power, who knows what they could do?
Well, going forward 5 years at a time without having influence.
Jesus Christ.
What is happening? Toll's growling at Venel while she talks about time.
If someone evil were to get their hands on a time orb and go forward with it, they also wouldn't be around for those 5 years to influence. What would be the point?
To escape capture, perhaps. If you had a big bad locked away somewhere, and they vanished for 5 years, you'd open the cell at some point. Or perhaps, if they were in a pickle, and they would have vanished for 5 years from that exact spot, you're not going to leave guards in one spot for 5 years.
Yes, well, knowing how relentless this kingdom can be, I'd think there'd be a lot of investigation going into it.
There is a lot of investment going into this item. We're not for speeding up time. They want... Slow time's a bit easier to deal with.
Yes, I think I've witnessed it at some point. Wait. Now, I have glimpsed into the past before, I suppose.
You have?
Well, only a little, and I think it was more of a projection than me actually going back in time.
That's still something, to see the past physically.
If only for about 10 seconds.
That's interesting. Truly fascinating indeed. Time itself is a wonderful thing to think about, but also terrifying. Which is why I work in it.
Don't you ever wonder when your limit is going to reach? As usually time is left to god power.
When I'm old and dead, or that god power comes to make sure I am old and dead.
When you cut, man, I was like, he's dead. They killed Tola right there.
Yes, if I was to die, then I suppose my work could be done. But until then, I will keep making advancements for the betterment of my people, and for the sake of knowledge.
I see. Well then, I have a banquet to get to.
A banquet?
Yes, the royal family would like to meet with the outsiders.
Exciting!
That reminds me, do you still know what would have happened in the timeline where we died?
Which one? The arrest one or the forest one?
There was a forest.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
doing
there's
the
two different
forest.
timelines.
I died in the forest as well?
Yes.
I see. Interesting. It doesn't matter. If we were dead up to this point, what would anything be different that is noticeable?
This point.
Besides the fact that Isaiah Rhett's house would be around still.
I couldn't see too far past when you all didn't die. But if what my vision foretold ever had any relevance, Zed's going to be working a lot longer than we currently are.
I see. Well then, I must tell you, there's a typo on your list.
A typo on my list.
Click, click, click.
Can treat the roll. Pocket watch typo.
Dang it! The watch can treat the roll as a... God... I'm stupid. She looks at it and goes, oh, so there is. And takes the list back from you and begins to work on a new one.
Well then, I will see you in time.
Have a good banquet.
It might not be good for me.
Only time will tell.
I see. Well then, we'll pick up on this another time.
Till next time.
Well, it's time to leave.
You walk out into the door, closes behind you. Time-based exit puns.
Specifically exit puns too. Although I suppose my thing's gonna be ready soon, right?
Yes. You have about an hour or two left.
Slowly make my way back there.
Alright. The rest of you all, while Fallon's going to get her dress, what are you all doing?
Once I've washed my clothes and everything, I'm gonna go to the tailor dude.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna start. So we got 2 hours left. I'm gonna start getting dressed now because
Well, you have 3. Velen has like an hour or 2. You have 3 hours or 2 to 3 hours left. So it's about 2.5 hours. About 2.5 hours remain for you guys before the banquet.
Okay, I'm gonna start getting dressed now, just to make sure I got everything together.
Okay, you put on your suit. It's fits like a glove. It's phenomenal. It's a well-made suit. It's not too tight around the edges. You can move pretty freely in it.
Man, I can't know where you going.
And it's
Crazy.
it's the suit itself smells like faintly of like an oak wood.
Bro, oak wood, and I smell like cinnamon, bruh.
Down.
Mocha.
Come on.
All right, but I say, Zara, what are you doing currently? Actually, before I go to them,
I don't know. Probably just looking through my shit, fiddling around with stuff.
wash your ass.
If I'm like lay down and she's like,
Go wash your.
Go clean yourself.
You smell like blood.
Well, okay, you're implying that no one's ever washed themselves unless they've said so.
No, this is a very direct question. Are you gonna go wash yourself?
Okay, fine, yes.
Yeah, all right. Go to the bathhouse.
Like a
Smelly
no.
ass, stinky fucking tiefling.
Like,
I like to imagine when tieflings like sweat, it smells like smoke and gunpowder.
Yeah, I get in the water, it's like,
Maybe it's
Oh,
just
fucking sulfur.
bubbling.
The smell of sulfur. Oh, yeah.
someone just like sniffs and like, do you smell something burning?
But imagine when the ASMR sweat, they smell like fucking roses.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
Roses.
oh,
and,
so they get roses and I get fire.
and actually, they probably get like.
They're
like
ASMRs.
Bro,
probably
I
like
am a-
sand. I'm thinking more like they
Bro,
probably like
I-
sand. Actually, not thinking about it.
I'm
No,
an
when
ASMR.
when
I'm an
ASMR
that's
sweat,
crazy.
it's like they probably smell like just like I don't know what.
Fresh linen.
Yeah, they smell like
like-
clean.
They smell like sunflowers and shit, dog.
Like ASMRs just
Wow,
always
okay, they
smell
just smell like
clean.
heaven and I just smell like
Oh,
fire
yes.
and brimstone.
elves smell like probably like I don't know, like leaves and grass.
I was gonna say
I think
they
it
smell
depends on the
earthly.
elf.
Probably. What else are
This
like
is
grass?
also racist.
Anyways, Venlin and not Venlin, Aaliyah and Venlin arrives at the tailor a bit before you, Aaliyah, but Aaliyah arrives at the tailor close behind Venlin. And as you walk in, you see your dress being kind of held up, and it's kind of like spritzing something over the cover or the dress right now, like a spritz, like a mist. Kind of stands back and looks at it again.
Oh.
Oh, you're here! Hey!
Yes.
Y'all better not bully my boy, bro. I'll kill you.
Look at that. It's like it's kind of like a reflective, like crystalline kind of texture looking to your dress. It's still normal fabric, but it looks like kind of reflective and like kind of sparkles a bit.
I see that kid as my little brother, man. I'll protect him, bro.
You met him for 30 seconds.
Really did.
That's a very nice.
And now he's my little brother.
Thank you. Smells a bit like it smells like a bit like a bit kind of like a faint berry smell to it. Very faint.
Very smell.
All done.
The scent. How did you achieve this?
Oh, I do my own kind of like spray mixes here. It's kind of like,
Interesting.
yeah, it's tough sometimes, but I mean it's for a banquet.
Yes, quite an important banquet.
And Leah walks in behind you. Oh, but it's done! And he takes it down and hands it to you. Here you go.
I take the notes.
Leah, you enter the shop as well.
Okay.
Just as Bella's being handed her dress.
Okay.
How many attunement slots does everyone get?
3.
3, okay, yeah.
I stop in and I'm like, hey, I figured you wouldn't like do this, but you'd know where do you go if you want to get your hair done?
There's a hairdresser. I mean, on the same street. I think like 2 buildings down.
Okay, thank you. And I'm gonna go to the hairdresser.
Okay. Send your hairstyle in chat, and it shall be done.
Does my
Hell
ruby
yeah.
rod need attunement?
What rod?
Ruby rod.
I
Death
believe
of the
so.
Magi.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Shinra, you are dressed for success.
For success.
Yes.
There's about an hour and a half left before you are to meet at the banquet hall.
Well, 1 hour and 30 minutes to spare. I'm gonna float in the air and meditate. Oh yes.
All right. Zavari, you are at the bathhouse. You are clean. You smell.
Or clean.
You all smell like
That
cinnamon.
smell like clean.
Everyone who
Ooh.
goes to the bathhouse smells like cinnamon. It's a nice like cinnamon kind of soap.
I smell
Cinnamon
better
soap.
though. I smell much better though.
Yeah, because I smell like cinnamon and smoke.
You're not sweating anymore. You smell like just like cinnamon now.
It was a joke.
I mean, yeah, okay, great. Also, I'm just now fucking realizing shit that my fucking Raven's Queen brooch changed up. Oh boy.
Benlin, you have your dress in an hour and a half to prepare.
It's not
Wait,
mine.
but-
I never put it on. What
I need to be attuned to the brooch too, right?
area?
It doesn't do anything anymore, so you don't have to.
When?
The brooch isn't giving you any more spells. The brooch isn't giving you more spells. You can just wear
Yeah,
it.
yeah, but yeah, okay, great. Sorry, continue. I'm done.
I'm sending it into chat right now.
Don't worry, they're changing rooms in the tailor and finance apparel place. Yeah.
Yeah,
Be something like that.
I change into the dress.
You come out. He looks over and goes, "Not bad."
I would hope not. You made the dress.
I did make that dress.
He's like, you're damn right I did.
Looking at it, he's like,
Again, your opinion of the dress is probably skewed.
"No, this is some good work here. I've made bad dresses. This is a pretty good dress."
Oh, I've made bad dresses too, buddy.
Oh,
Well then, I thank you for your service.
I
I
think
have
me
an
too.
extra fucking attunement.
Hey, why? Why is that like all he says?
Well, oh, I forgot. Here are the shoes to match.
Shoes.
Yeah, do you want like heels or flats?
I mean, Convert. No.
Yeah, we got some actual Vans in the back. What's it's the checker ones.
No, not the checker. But do you have any fresh J's?
I
know
know, we
what?
got some Yeezys though.
I know what I should have done, but it's too late now.
I read that everyone has a suit. You do have a pair of shoes that accompany it as well.
I'm more of a flat.
Yeah, the shoes are in the thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He sized some flats that kind of match the rest. Here you go. I have both prepared just in case.
Well, I'd hope they were prepared, or else you wouldn't offer them.
Yeah.
You know, I should have got my hair slicked back, bro. I should have had someone
Slick back.
Slick
my
back.
back.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
just do
Slick
it.
back.
Just do it now. What are you
Shut
talking?
up!
It's a hairdresser.
Yeah, we got time. I'm getting my hair done right now.
Let's see.
Bro, then that's what I'll do. I'll get my hair like all like
Yeah.
all back and shit. I'm
Oh my
be
gosh!
looking like, I'm gonna be looking like this, boy. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, me and Shinra are gonna be in the
Yeah.
hair salon just like talking. Oh my god!
They're sitting in chairs next to each other.
Yeah.
So when you walk into the hairdresser just as Ali's getting her hair, she's like halfway getting her hair finished.
Okay.
It's kind of a nice condition right now for her hair.
Oh, I miss hair
Oh.
salons.
Your hair looking nice. I see.
Uh-huh. Ooh, look at that hair!
I've been sure his
Okay.
hair.
Yeah.
You should get your hair done as well. As you have finished, it is 1 gold piece for your hair.
Oh,
guys- you
one
guys-
gold piece.
You went to the high-end hair salon. As you
Oh,
directed.
yes.
There's 1 gold piece for
Okay.
hair. They condition your hair. And you give it a nice bit of oil to it.
Okay, I have an issue.
They give you a hot towel on your face as it's happening too.
So
It's nice.
like,
Oh, I
have
love when they do that.
I have no golding like thing. I only have platinum.
We'll give him a platinum and they'll give you 9 gold back.
Okay,
He's like, can you give me change back?
Bro, like, living the rich life is hard, man.
Yeah, it must be
Bellin,
so
you have
difficult.
it's about half an hour left, people. Zavar, you are done showering with half an hour, or done bathing back at the room with half an hour left.
Great. Did I was gone for a hot minute, so I don't know how the whole fancy trench coat thing went.
You know how it went. You missed it?
Well, I was the one asking for a fancy trench coat, but I missed
Damn.
everything after, so I was like, did I?
Damn. He gave you a shoe. He gave you a shoe? No, he gave you a navy blue trench coat with like silver trimming on the edges of it.
Great.
You shit gonna be looking like those anime trench coats, the ones that don't even put their arms through their sleeves. They just have it like on their backs.
Yeah, okay, I'm doing that.
Yeah, bro,
But you're
I don't know why,
still
but that
wearing
should be
common
dope as
clothes,
fuck.
Amari. You're still wearing common clothes.
Fine. When I pick it up, I go, hey, is there anything I can really quickly just pick up and wear?
He looks at you and goes, "Oh, you want clothes?"
Yeah. Don't be sassy, please.
Kind of looks over at his nails. I don't know. You said you wanted a trench coat. I mean,
I'm fine with just the trench coat.
Love this kid.
all right, go into the royal banquet with a trench coat on. Go ahead.
You know, you see, I feel like you're very, very against that.
I'm not. I tailor clothes every day for people that go to royal banquets, and they don't go in just trench coats. So I'm saying.
Okay, then what do they go in?
He points at like everything in the store.
Bro, that's my brother. That's my brother. Yes. If I could adopt him, I would. That's it, dude. Oh my god.
Okay, fine. Here's the idea. Okay, you've already figured this out probably, but I don't do fashion. You tell me.
I can tell.
Okay.
Yes. Get her.
Respect.
But don't worry, I can make you look nice.
Oh yeah.
Good kid.
As opposed to now, where I don't look nice.
Silver, navy blue.
He's not lifting anymore.
Skin's purple. We could stick with
like a reddish nap
we could
and
stick with the navy blue and silver kind of look for you. You want a dress or a suit? Or a tux?
Ooh, get a tux.
I need like the most casual thing that's not casual.
All right. He hands you a silver, like kind of a matching kind of navy blue button-up shirt, kind of like a thinner fabric with like the same kind of or same colored silver buttons as like the outline of your trench coat. He goes,
Is it comfortable?
"Yeah, it's pretty comfortable."
Great, I'm down then.
Hands you a tie to match with it. And he goes,
Oh, I don't know about the tie.
"It's a bow tie. Put the bow tie on."
I don't know.
Bro.
Okay.
I mean, either that or you have the top unbuttoned. You're not really wearing a corset, so you don't really have much going on with
Corset?
that.
You mean a corset?
Hey, leave the accent alone.
Yeah, it's an accent.
I hate that.
Corset.
Great, I'm not wearing the tie.
You want your cleavage popped up then?
I have no cleavage, kid.
Yeah, I can tell. That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
That's why I offered you the bow tie to cover it up. It's hard to tell.
I'm not wearing the bow tie, kid.
All right.
Love this kid. This
Um,
kid is savage.
And you want like slacks? Or
Sure.
Like,
I'm gonna agree to anything you say.
You need like some slim fitting slacks to put on. I mean, this is just put together, but it's working so far. Are you sure you don't want that bow tie?
I'm not gonna. I don't like things around my neck.
So aggressive about it.
It's fine. It'll be fine. You'll be fine.
No, I really don't like things around my
It'll be
neck.
fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. We can make it work.
It's really uncomfortable. I'm mostly in this for how comfortable it is.
We can make it work. We can make it work.
I'm sure we could, but I just like, for style-wise, I think I just take it off
Just
halfway.
keep the top button unbuttoned. Keep the top button unbuttoned. It'll work. It'll work. We'll make it work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Top button unbuttoned. I'll give you some slides. Little buckle on them.
Some what?
Some slides with the buckle on them. Dress shoes. At the
Oh,
pet shop.
great.
Yeah.
Great. Yep.
I found it.
10 out of 10.
I found it,
Gotta
everyone.
go.
The jacket.
Gotta go.
the
No.
type of
Gotta go.
jacket
No
we're talking
socks
about.
though for that look though for doing that.
Oh,
No,
well, that's
very
the
fine with
wrong one.
Okay. What was that? I'm so glad that wasn't on stream. I'm so glad that wasn't. That was the wrong one.
That's the wrong one.
I don't know how I copy and pasted that one.
He's like, if you give me 20 minutes, I can cut the pants a bit short so they don't go like down to the where the top of a normal dress shoe would go, and then
Sure.
just gotta tuck it in. Here's a nice belt. We can make it work. Yeah, this will work. You kind of have like the I don't know, like the nobleman's son kind of look, the kind of semi-formal sloppy look.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll go with
Sure,
that.
yeah.
It's as good as it's gonna
It
get.
feels like a judgment.
This
Where
is
did
good.
that fucking
as good as it's gonna
come
get.
from?
You
It's
gotta-
because I copied the fucking.
Throughout, like, the
link.
20 minutes,
Oh, okay.
Walking
That
around,
makes
no?
sense.
Yeah.
I'm so
Hello?
confused.
I texted you. Like you asked me. I'm going out for a little bit.
Okay.
I'll be back in about 12:30.
All right. Dope. She's heading out. But yeah, this will work. It's about 20 minutes of time. You guys have about 10 minutes to get to the banquet hall now. It's like, you guys gotta move.
I feel like I heard the light get back into his eyes when he figured out what to do with this. He was like, oh, okay, thank God. Oh, I think this is going to work.
Yeah, you guys gotta move. You have like 15 minutes. No, you guys like half an hour to get there.
It's like Molly.
You guys really better move, like all of you.
No.
Or you can
No
stay around and be
way.
late. I don't really care.
I'm the fastest man alive.
Oh, no, I didn't go with everyone else. They're all probably on their way on time.
Jesus Christ. Well, no,
I've been going.
oh, everyone else is already heading there, all right. Zavari, as you're heading there, everyone kind of waits for you at like the elevator platform. As you guys kind of make your way towards the area, the sky is beginning to dim. The cosmic energies overhead kind of vanishing, making way for stars. The city street lights up, light with lanterns across like the roads.
Bro, I look nice.
You
though.
guys enter-
I
you
can picture it.
You guys all meet together in your varied attire and take the platform to the gateway. You kind of vanish through it again as you did previously. I'll put you on.
Oh, Zabari, it looks like you're actually wearing something fancy.
You know, I was
Wow.
trying to not do this, but that kid's really judgmental. Was he like that with you guys?
No, he was actually really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
very nice
sure
to me.
you
I think it's just you.
Maybe it's
Okay.
because you just asked for a trench coat.
I didn't realize that was offensive. I wasn't caught up on tailor etiquette before I went in there.
Hey, that's why I have Uriel. Uriel's he's good for looking nice. So, thank you, Uriel.
God, he's talking to himself again.
There you guys go. I forgot to put Eric full health. There we go. And you guys are on the map now, right? Bottom right where you came in before. The doors are open ahead of you as you kind of
Bottom.
enter the main hall. It's already opened up all the doors except for the last door. You guys make your way down the long hall, kind of the guards standing at attention as you.
Oops.
Dude, put yourself at full
Oh, yeah,
health.
Face your health up. Face your health, Divine. Face your health.
Oh, what the bro?
That was from the fight, dude. You guys got messed up in that fight.
Yeah, he almost killed your character when you weren't here.
I rolled like 3
Yeah.
crits.
It's because I wasn't here. If I was here, they would have been toast. I would have said,
The door opens
Face-
up.
Yeah, uh-huh.
"You're toast."
The door
Yeah,
opens
it's
up.
time to start flirting. Don't fuck up.
As you enter the main hall,
yeah.
you see the hall door to the bank, or the room is closed off. There are a little over, not a little over, but there's well over 24 fine just men and women that kind of talk among themselves in this large open area. Guards watch over the 6 doors total within the area, the doors you came from, the doors to the ballroom, the doors to the interior of the manor, and a set of unmarked and reinforced doors that connect to a small room. You guys
Man,
have,
everybody look nice today. Hold on.
and I forgot. Finally, after all this time, I can play.
Yo, Gabe, that icon looks like mommy.
Who? What? What?
See that icon? I see it.
1 second here. I gotta grab some music real quick for you guys because I'm not talking to you. I'm getting some
No,
music.
no,
real
that's not important.
quick. I need a music.
I need to know what this picture is.
Who? What picture?
He is pinging the hell
1
out of
second
her.
here. I'm gonna ignore it while I put the music in here real quick first. Where ping it again?
Hey yo.
She is pretty.
Hey yo.
Is everyone?
Hey yo. Is that Gabe?
Yeah, it's just me. This is just me right here. That's just me, IRL.
You're a prince?
I wish. Here we go.
Ooh, got fancy music.
Yes, you
Do we stand out?
I mean, appearance-wise,
Shit.
other than Zavari and Eric being different, not really. You guys are now wearing normal
Bro, I'm
clothing.
the only person wearing blue in this room.
Okay. I mean,
I'm wearing blue.
I was gonna say, like, the reason I asked that because we don't really look normal. I'll say
We're
that.
outside.
And you guys are kind
Especially
of...
me.
Continue.
Oh, no, you go.
My bad. There we go. Let me close that real quick.
Oh, I'll split off from the group real early on so people don't, like, be like, who's the bitch with the horns, and then also judge them.
Well, first of all, as you guys enter, people are normally taking notes of you as you enter. Most people are talking as you get doors closed behind you all. You don't really pay any mind to your group being here. Apparently they're all just mingling amongst themselves. Some of them look like they're missing old face after a long time.
I just speaking to like my groups, my teammates' heads. I go, I'm not really too much of someone who can conversate, but this is gonna be interesting.
Set of doors over to the top open up, kind of making way, and you watch as the woman you know to be the eldest child of King Proprietus, Avandra, exits from a set of doors with a pair of guards flanking her up to the north over here. Welcome, esteemed guests, nobles,
Shinra.
merchants, outsiders. And she kind of points to you all. And at the mention of this, the crowd kind of murmurs because they don't know who the hell the outsiders are. I welcome you all into our home. The banquet will begin in a moment. For me, please take your seats.
There's seats.
Yes, down this way. Oh, I guess probably gonna hear because people are talking. But you were told to follow her to your seating, and
She senses it.
She walks back down this way.
All right, group. I think we all should go.
And the crowd,
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
and she turns and walks back the way she came in. The crowd following, eagerly talking as they trail behind her.
Your dogs are murdering each
I
other in
don't
the
care.
back.
It's fine.
How's the lion guard looking at me?
They just stand there. No notice. The polished
They don't
burgundy,
recognize you outside of your armor.
the polished burgundy gemstone floors failing to reflect.
Ollie.
The polished burgundy gemstone floors
Oh, she's gonna eat the
faintly reflect
plastic.
your finely dressed forms as you make your way down the long hall. You round the bend and come
I
to
love how she just looked at us.
you round the bend and come to a set of large oak.
Hi.
You round. Shut the hell up. You round the bend and come to a set of large doors and an open hall to your left. I'm not moving the whole crowd this year. I'm moving the entire crowd. I'm not moving the entire crowd right now because they're already over there. I'm not moving that many people.
Okay.
The
I
doors
don't like
open.
being I don't like being sectioned off like this.
It's fine.
Are we missing someone? Am I crazy? Our party's small.
Missing Shin. No.
We're missing Zashada.
Yeah, that's
not
her missing.
relevant. That
There you
person's a bitch.
Oh, the doors open,
Oh.
and immediately you are shown the difference from upper class nobility to true royalty. The elven nobles of Elvenspire, nor the kings of Holda or Magnim have held any hold of the majesty that alone encompasses this dining hall. Black diamond and gold chandeliers hang above with amber flames that reflect off the polished floors. The floors themselves tiled like stone, but using bronze slab trimmed with ivory. The tables are smooth bluestone-looking surface inlaid with marble on the edge with gold. The chairs finely crafted Persian blue wood with fluffed cushions and gold filigree.
I don't know, man. Those are some nice looking toilets they got over there.
Huh?
There's a table of solid bronze with chairs of golden wood and blue inlay kind of before a grand obsidian throne with rows of adornments and music faintly playing through the room as a grand piano is played in the corner.
Ollie, bring it here.
That guy, the piano is kind of fresh.
A large man in a black tunic that drops below the feet and on how it walks towards the frontmost seating and sits quietly and patiently.
Yo, I don't think all five of us are gonna fit on that force. No, I don't.
No!
Well, that's horrifying.
That's some memories.
He's sitting at the frontmost table of the room. As the crowd enters to take their seats, Avandra has yet to enter, and you watch her kind of turn down the hall as the doors are closed behind you all and make her way elsewhere.
I don't like that.
You don't like what?
I don't like her leaving us here.
It's a banquet hall. Go take your seats.
It will be fine.
Oh, she's hot.
Velen, you sit next to the man in the tunic.
The scariest person in here.
As is Zavari, it seems. He kind of sits there with his hands clasped in front of him, looking back towards the large throne and just looking around the atmosphere of the building. And a few minutes go by as the kind of crowd is talking about themselves. You guys can talk about it if you want to. The crowd kind of murmurs to themselves while they wait for anything to happen.
Ooh.
This guy, if he doesn't speak at all or anything.
No, if you're just sitting there waiting, just quietly.
Great. I message Venlin like, what a fucking weirdo. The joke is he can probably read our minds or some shit. He's like the final boss or something crazy. He's just listening to us.
A few minutes go by, and then the doors outside of the room open up, and a group of guards enter. As they do, they kind of stand to the side here. Oh, wrong guards. These ones are guard the door. I grabbed the wrong ones. These ones walk in. There we go. They kind of stand across the back wall. Her Majesty, Queen Elise Proprietus. And the crowd everyone at the table kind of stands up as she enters. Everyone else, I think you guys, I don't know. The guy at the table there.
I'll
stand up.
I'll stand up.
The guy at the table
Everyone else
stand-
is doing it, I'll do it.
Everyone else stands up. And you watch as a gorgeous woman with almost alabaster, she enters the room. She wears an amethyst dress with an open back, adorned with gold glitter. Her eyes seemingly glowing red as she looks across the hall and waves. The crowd kind of does a light clap as she walks over. She takes a seat. And the guards just kind of chill back here. Oh, grab the wrong one. And after she sits down, the other guards will then call out, Her Ladyship, First Princess of Andra Proprietus. And again, the one you've seen before, the young woman you saw before enters the room. Only instead of the long black dress she wore before, it is now a long, flowing kind of sunstone-colored dress with diamond-like trimming that seems to sparkle as she walks. She kind of walks in, takes a seat next to her mother. Or I guess put over here. No, sit over here. As they enter, the doors behind them kind of close shut. Door. There we go. Got it. Doors close shut behind them. And as the Queen and Princess sit, the nobles wait until the two of them sit down at their table before they once again sit. The two of them, Elise and Avanda, kind of speak amongst themselves for a moment, quietly, just whispering. And Avandra stands up with a slightly down look in her eyes. She stands up to address the group. It appears as though the king will not be joining us this evening. He has been fairly ill and recovering in recent times, but he is still not at full strength to appear.
I check that sentence.
Go for it.
That is a dirty 20.
Wait 1 second here.
Wait, what do you know?
Imagine she's lying her ass off.
She's lying.
It starts some shit if she's not telling the truth.
You got what was your roll again?
Hearing about the king being ill.
20.
20.
Right.
Hearing about the king being ill.
She seems truthful. She seems slightly upset that the king isn't here. The Crown Prince has also remained in his study, and Kellic has been locked in his room for the past 2 weeks, or the past few weeks. As such, I apologize, but you will have to do with the two of us for the evening.
Did she say that Kellic
Wait,
was
Kellic
locked
is
in his
what?
room?
He's been locked in his room for the past few weeks. And
He's
Have we seen him in the past few
and the
weeks?
Crown Prince is remaining in his study currently.
I saw him a few days ago. He's fine. Not fine, but like...
Yeah, like, he's still got a heart problem, but like...
There we go. She sits back down and kind of swirls her glass a bit and puts it down on the table. And at this point, while everyone kind of remembers about the news they heard, the Queen stands with her glass raised. With formalities out of the way, we came to eat good food and re-establish connections, so let us do just that. She raises the glass to the room. She clinks her knife to it as she kind of looks to the room. And as she does, the doors you entered from swing open. A procession of finely dressed men and women carrying trays of food and drink enter and set plates and glasses down in front of everyone in the hall. Salads with vegetables of reds, greens, and teals, bowls of this savory smelling clear soup, and glasses of water are placed before you all. This will be, where is it? Actually, does she have any lines for this one? Hang on. There we go. While we wait for the main course to be ready, please help yourselves to something that should wet your palates. He sits back down. And everyone begins to kind of eat and talk quietly amongst themselves. Is anyone eating the food? Anyone eating the... Oh no, Eric eating the food. He munching.
What exactly is she?
There's a
I'll munch.
salad, water, and soup.
Salad, water, and soup.
Ah, yes. Salad water with a side of soup, please.
That
I'll
I'll
sounds
have the
good.
salad.
It is a...
I'm down.
It is
I'm eating.
is probably the freshest salad you've ever had in your life. Actually, it is. Leaves are crisp. They're like freshly probably plucked and washed and put together. They crunch refreshingly as salad should. Soggy lettuce leaves are gross.
Great.
Okay, Gabe.
The water
Can
is
I,
refreshing.
Imagine describing a salad.
Yeah, the vegetables are fresh as well. The added fruits kind of balance out the acidic dressing with the more tart taste to them.
He's like, this is the perfect salad. This is what I want people to make.
Good salad. Finally, some good fucking food. Is that one picture of Gordon Ramsay? Finally, some good fucking food.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that. We're
looking.
Finally, some good fucking food.
I had that saved, dude. I always have it ready.
The soup itself, as those who eat the soup is light and feels almost like eating nothing. You take one spoonful and are filled with bliss, a light chicken stock mixed with herbs and spices. When you next look down, the bowl is empty.
You feel refreshed.
Plus 10 HP. The water is not the chilled water kind of washes away the aftertaste of the food, but there's a slight taste of mint that hits you with a refreshing effect, kind of like.
Bro, is this Fiji water? That's crazy.
I said mint, not. I don't know. Dirt, because Fiji water's not good actually.
Mineral water. Oh yes.
When everyone kind of seems to be finishing their appetizers and eating about, Avandra kind of looks over Avandra the Queen looks over everyone, make sure they're done, and then Avandra stands once more.
Oh wait, could I cast detect magic?
Sure.
Also, just like keep a general eye on everyone in the room.
Bro, are the guards gonna let you cast magic in this room?
Actually, that's a good question. It's a very good question. You're trying to detect magic in the room?
While she's doing that, can I try to listen in on what they're saying in the table just below us?
Okay. You got to detect magic, Zavari?
Yeah.
Oh. How are we going to handle this?
I mean, I can't backtrack. I already said I was gonna do it.
Sure.
After you mentioned the guards, I'm not gonna be like, oh, never mind.
As soon as we begin to cast, one of the guards in the back room kind of counterspells the spell, and the one over here, well, this one here counterspells the spell over here, and the one over here kind of steps right behind you and draws a sword kind of to like your back and goes, "Please hold still." And they kind of the crowd kind of looks over at this sudden occurrence.
And maybe be a little more subtle, big man.
I have a job.
Yeah.
And they kind of look to the queen and Avandra, or at least Avandra.
Oh boy.
And Avandra kind of looks over at you guys and goes, "I was about to announce the main course was coming out, but is there a problem?"
No. I look at the guard. It was just the detect magic.
Please refrain from using magic in the room, please. It is just for security.
I want to fucking wait for that.
We cannot be sure what is being used. Unfortunately, and I apologize for the guards, but they are doing their job properly.
I'm gonna look to the guards like, yes, don't mind my outsider friend. She's not good at the etiquette around here. I'll keep a leash on her.
Sheaths the sword and walks back to his post. Apologize for the interruption, everybody, but we thank you also for waiting. I do hope it was enough to tide you all over while we had to prepare the rest of the food, but you need to wait any longer. And she kind of clinks her glass, and the doors swing open again. And before you see food, before you can even see this food, you can smell it. It smells good. There's closed trays that are placed before each of you, kind of simultaneously placed, and they're revealed they're at the same time as well. There is what looks to be like roasted duck with fresh herbs and a bit of potatoes. There's a bit of red wine kind of sauce below it. There's crab legs dipped in some sort of butter sauce. Brown sugar crusted bread with cinnamon and honey baked into it. The side of some brown grain with small peppers mixed into it. And there is a tall glass of Arcanus White to top it all off, which is poured for each member of the room.
Oh, you're back.
And you see everyone kind of waits to eat. And the queen picks up her fork and takes a piece of the duck and takes a bite. And as soon as she does that, everyone begins to feast and eat their food.
Let the guy on the table with us.
He looks over at the food and looks back towards the queen and And the princess just sits there.
Oh my god.
What if she's been poisoned? What if he poisoned her?
The guards don't seem to care about
Then I'm gonna kill him.
Are there any guards looking at him?
Yeah, is he allowed to have a helmet on and be like super fucking anonymous?
I mean, guards are watching most people in the room. Actually, they're just kind of generally scanning over the room right now.
They're not even holding their gaze a bit longer around him.
They're holding their gaze a bit longer on this side of the room in general. Honestly,
Yeah, you kind of made it. This is really an open table area. While we're eating, we'd be like, Safari, why would you ever think using magic in here is a good idea? That's
Oh, I wasn't thinking. It's just a casual thing, you know. I just do it all the fucking time. I
that
just
is
think about it.
the point of this plan. Even if we were in our own realm, they wouldn't want you to use magic during a
They would notice in our own realm. These guys are fucking crazy.
crazy or prepared for the worst.
You just see me just nonchalant, just politely trying to eat my food.
well, Shinra.
He's trying so
Never before have you had flavors that blends well together. The sweetness of the bread with the spice of the grain, the hardness of the potato with the savory, softening taste of the duck, the meat taste of the crab with the buttergoose of the sauce that came in, then the wine, the tangy, shocking taste and the burn of the finish. It warms your face with more than the same food you've had finished. Truly a great drink to finish off this hearty meal. And as everyone
cooks.
Hmm?
You can tell Gabe cooks.
I do cook, yes. Could you tell by the way I describe my foods?
This campaign is like an anime where the food looks so fucking good. It's not like the main part of the.
Oh, look at you! It's Shokeki no Soma.
Look, it's fine. If there's more banquets, the dresses are just gonna get more and more extravagant as I go on.
I'm gonna wear the same thing every single fancy occasion from now on.
Everyone sits back satisfied. The clinking of forks and knives, glasses, and plates dies down. And as it does, the music of the piano becomes more gentle. And the ambiance becomes more prominent. It becomes more prominent in the silence. And as everyone kind of finishes their food, people settle back down, allowing the food to digest. The queen and princess stand, and Queen Elise looks to the room. I hope you all have enjoyed the food, and it was to your liking. The two of us will go freshen up before we make our way to the ballroom. Please relax here until the final preparations are complete. If you need to freshen up, call for one of the staff members. They will gladly assist you. Feel free to walk the halls of the manor until then as well. It should only be about 10 more minutes, I believe. And she stands up.
Out. Leave. D&D. Goodbye. Get.
Make
No,
sure.
no, you don't need to stay here. Leave.
And the two of them make their way out.
5 seconds.
And as the two of them leave the room room picks up in volume as some look to fresh up or speak in the hall, while others simply walk to their tables to talk to one another. Your table soon becomes surrounded by a large group eager to hear about who you are and the worlds you come from.
Also,
Bro,
does the guy
Eric.
look different from everyone else?
Eric, I think I'm in love, bro. That shit crazy, dog.
He like watched her leave the room, like, oh, she's so pretty.
I'm just kind of talking, and I'm like, oh yeah, well, you know, we're from this place, and like, I'm kind of like, I guess like, after looking at the guards, I'm like, okay, like, and I like prick my finger, and I do like, I don't know what type of blood magic I'd be able to do without like hurting someone, but I just prick my finger and do something like
Simple enough.
with my blood magic.
A little model.
It's
So like a little model, just
the guy who stands up as the crowd comes over here and walks out the room.
Great, I don't trust him. Also, if a single person has
Is she making a show? Is she showing people her magic or something? Wait, what's going on?
yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what she's doing.
yeah, I'm doing, yeah, because like it's not technically magic.
Oh, hey, maybe you both then.
Bloodbender.
I'm just like, ding.
Show ups.
Says the person who cast detect magic and got the guards set on them.
Subtle. It wasn't showing off. I was trying to be subtle. I
Maybe
forgot.
settled the people with true sight.
You know, maybe if they had true sight, I would assume that they would know the detect magic and not anything crazy. Okay.
You know what?
Look,
Maybe you're
I'm just
wrong.
saying, they're coming over here asking about us and our adventures, and since none of y'all can do stuff without getting in trouble with the guards, I thought that I would help out, show them a little of what we can do, but never mind then, I just won't show off anymore.
No, I agree with you. No, I agree with you. We should show off a little bit. I agree. You know what? I can't get in trouble either. And I'm actually going to prove that because I'm going to use my psionic ability, what's it called? Mystic Hand. And I'm going to lift my cup without even touching it and drink from it.
Everyone's like, whoa! They're just clapping.
Mage hand. Wait,
they're all
what?
clapping and they're like, how do you do that? That's phenomenal.
That's phenomenal. I have my fingers on my temples right now. Like, fuck.
Trying to think about what Oh, yeah, I'm gonna like prick my finger and gonna like do a little bit of like the thing of like I'm gonna do Blood Curse of the Fending Right, but like but with amplified, so like everyone within 5 feet of me only feels like a little more like dexterous.
I feel lighter. What did she just do? I feel. You watch this.
I hate. Oh my
You
god.
watch this guy right here.
My word.
You watch this guy right here do a backflip like. Poof, just a backflip like. Oh my god! You see that?
God. No, you can't do a backflip in front of Eric.
Eric. You can falls on the ground because I rolled a 2.
What thing?
Oh, he gets advantage.
Oh. Roll 2 again.
Oh my god.
No.
Well, with his acrobatic, I think it's like a 10 for his acrobatic. I think it's a very bad average one for his acrobatic. Let me see. He's like, I feel so much lighter. You guys are amazing. It's a 12. It's a 14. With the 2, he gets a 14.
That's the backflip.
On the chair, yeah.
Gosh.
And he's like, oh, this is. You guys are incredible. What's it like? Where are you from? What's it like?
Oh, we've been everywhere, my friend. I mean, we face many dangers.
Go on, tell us.
Well, God, what have we besides Zen? Of course.
The Kraken. Oh yes, the
Oh,
Kraken.
the
I remember.
Kraken.
Oh yes, I remember this one time. Our ship, we were in the ocean, and you know what they say in the bottomless ocean? There's many things you do not know about. And all of a sudden, we see tentacles come out of the waters and just crack and just starts destroying our boat, our ship. And we all stuck together and we fought it. Even Zavari here, and I points towards Zavari.
I glare at him so hard for bringing me into this.
Her amazing magic was blasting this Kraken.
Bigger crowd comes over there now. They're hearing the story happen. People are walking over from
I go and I'm like, also, Zavari over here is actually the queen.
A queen?
Where we're from.
A queen? That's pretty interesting.
Glare.
What's it like being a queen where you're from?
Huh? What did this man just say to me?
What's it like being a queen where you're from?
I wouldn't know. We're not there anymore, you know. I need some fresh air. I get up and leave.
Okay. I forgot to open the door.
I look over at everyone and I'm like, she doesn't really like big crowds. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's stressed very easily. It's okay. It's alright.
The doors down south are open if you want to leave the room.
Like, it's understandable. We've been through a lot. Sometimes it just gets to you.
Oh, I hate this! Oh my god! You guys are so annoying!
Look, all I'm saying is that maybe if we show off a little bit, we'll get the attention of people of like different factions.
Oh yeah, you guys do the show offing part. I'm gonna
You're gonna go talk to the creepy dude with the ore, aren't you?
You know, you guys do your thing, I do mine.
So, what's a Kraken? You said it's got tentacles and it's in the ocean?
Think of it like a giant octopus, but like the size of a castle.
The size of a castle? That's ridiculous!
Oh,
Yeah, after a while of like showing off, I smile at everyone and I'm like, as much as we'd love to just, regale you with stories of like what it's like back home, we have no idea what it's really like here. Like, you guys have any stories of what it's like?
There's not much happens in Anorum. People are unhappy, people are happy, people work, people, I don't know. Being merchants, we just sell things. It's a prosperous kingdom. We need to listen to you guys, you're not from around here. So, you say you're for a Kraken, your friend's a queen. What else have you done before? What's it like there? I heard you all can cast magic there. Is that true? Everyone can cast magic there?
yes.
Everyone?
That is true.
Not everyone.
Almost everyone.
Almost everyone. And
A lot of people
there's no
can.
downsides?
There are no downsides.
That's phenomenal.
It is a little limited. Some people can't cast as much magic as other people.
They get tired, you know.
Get tired. Like when I do my magic, usually if it's on like a bigger scale, it depletes a lot of my energy.
Think of it like a muscle. You train it, but as you train it, it becomes very tiring.
What? That's interesting.
It's the same thing with my type of skill sets. For example, I technically don't use magic. I technically use what's called psi or psionics.
What's a psionic?
It's pretty much the power of the mind.
The power of the mind.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And usually, whenever I use my magic, I actually use my blood.
Your blood?
Yeah.
It reminds me of them casters from a long time ago. Yeah, I read a book about them.
So everyone in our world has at least a little bit of magic in their blood, and people who are like me have learned how to harness that magic.
Yeah, so they're a lot like them fellows that were around a long time ago. There was a book about them, man. It was some organization they used their life to cast magic too. I have been dead for a long time though, but it sounded a lot like that. What you do?
Yeah, it's a lot like that actually.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. And at this point, Zari, what are you doing over there, Zari?
No, I was just gonna run around and loiter and shit, but then I stumbled upon this dude.
Are you just out in the hall waiting for the
Who are you flirting with now?
the ballroom to open up?
Excuse me, I'm very loyal to my husband who's currently missing.
She is very loyal to her husband. That is no, your fiance. Don't marry. You guys aren't married yet.
You're saying he's missing, isn't he?
Hey, no.
Alright, let's take a moment to all appreciate the fact that we got the Queen of Hell marrying the new God of Death. That's crazy.
Right?
That's crazy.
Dead.
What are you doing, Zavari?
So he's just chilling on the corner?
He's waiting. He's patiently probably for the ballroom to open up.
Right. I walk up next time and I go, with banquet's not your thing?
Did not come here to feast.
Why did you come here then?
Formalities.
Yeah, I figured that was all banquet was. Huh?
I came for formalities. To meet the royalty. Did not come to dine.
Yeah, I'm sort of in the same boat. So you're just gonna stand here?
I will wait till I come in with the queen and the princess, and the king, and the crown prince, and the second prince.
They're just gonna let that happen?
We have an agreement.
Okay, an agreement. Is it like a secret one, or can you make conversation?
Close up the wrong tab. He looks over to you and goes, I am under direct orders of his Lord Emperor Silvus Ishtar V to meet with the royalty of Anorum. No secret.
Do I recognize that name at all?
You do not.
Can you write that down, please?
And that's what I think it is.
Great. I also think I cut you off, so sorry.
It is no secret.
Ishtar.
Who's that?
The Emperor.
Of...
The Ishtar Empire.
Yep, Do I recall?
I don't know, do you recall? You have
I
your
don't know,
notes?
do I? I do, but I also... Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
Bro, I miss Eric. He would have made a show.
Probably.
No, I miss Tarek. He would have recognized this name in a second.
That's true too.
Well, yeah, it's one of the older Northern kingdoms.
Where have I heard Ishtar from?
It's the Ishtar Empire. Okay, my notes say a powerful empire founded by the earliest of humans, the precursors, highly militarized, and one of the strongest economic powerhouses within the far realm, known for their military might and wealth above all else. Do I recognize that on the map or anything?
No, on the maps you've seen, no.
Yeah, okay. I go, where's that?
It's one of the 4 great cities.
I didn't realize those still existed.
They are far from here, but yes, they exist.
Okay, that's interesting. What does it have to do with, being here?
The King of the Norm sent their envoy to us to establish communications. I am the envoy that goes back.
Alright then.
That's all you
Yeah,
need.
that.
That's all you need to ask.
I don't really need to ask. I'm just trying to make conversation.
I don't think he likes you.
You are an outsider, from what I heard.
Yeah.
We encountered a group of you not long ago. Are you with the same group?
What did he say?
We encountered a group of outsiders not long ago. Are you with the same group?
Well, what group did you encounter?
Have you been to the Ishtar Empire?
Have I been to the Ishtar Empire? No.
It is not your concern.
Alright then. Well, I think it might actually be some of my concern. I would like to, maybe know about a group of outsiders. It might help us.
It's funny how I can tell in Zavari's voice that she's like, okay, Snippy. I can tell.
Like, okay, I'm trying to have a conversation and you're giving me one-word answers. Is this how we're doing this? Yeah, I asked him about the other outsiders, because, we are trying to get home. Meeting more outsiders would help that, so I guess it is kind of my concern.
Do you know other outsiders that have arrived here?
Not any that can help us any more than they have.
These outsiders work for the Emperor. As such, I'm not sure I can speak of them more than I have.
Well, is there any way I can, maybe get a hold of them?
No.
In the future?
You cannot.
Well, damn.
I can maybe talk to you what this is, honestly.
Hmm?
I'm talking. Out of character, I'm astonished that this character Gabe wrote is even talking to you still.
Yeah, same. Me too. So you're just gonna sit here until the ballroom opens?
Yes.
You're not tired of standing? You don't have to sit down?
I'm tired.
the guy.
It's so ominous. Why is he standing out here? I didn't realize waiting out here was any different than waiting in there.
It's quiet
Zavari, she's a bully.
People.
That is a good point. Do you hang out around, rich people all the time?
Oh my gosh.
Are they always like that?
No. I hunt magic casters where I'm from all the time.
Oh.
Wow, he hunts he what?
He saw you cast magic too.
I hunt casters where I'm from all the time.
You
The lucky ones get to die.
Huh?
Oh no. What?
Do you consider yourself lucky?
I'm sorry, is this like a government thing?
I jest. I'm a guest. I cannot hunt you here. Enjoy your banquet.
That's very clearly leave me alone. Okay,
Gabe,
okay.
I'm gonna have to talk to you after this session. Because I just realized something.
Right, didn't realize you could joke. I guess I'm just gonna chill here and fucking not go back in there because I hate those people.
After about 10 minutes, the pianist over there stops playing and taps a small glass on his table. The ballroom is ready. Please make your way to the back, or way back to the main hall and wait for the doors to open. It was a pleasure playing for you all this evening. He does a bow, stands up, closes his playbook, and exits the room.
Okay, I'm gonna gently smile at everyone and say, well, if you excuse me, I'm gonna to the ballroom. I'll see you all there, and I start heading out.
And the man, as you hear this as well as are from the loud clanking in the crowd exiting the room, the man on the wall leans forward and walks towards the main hall again.
Is that where they're going?
As one to the main hall, it seems.
Great.
There we go.
Don't know where we're going, Gabe.
I'll move you all there, it's fine. Game mode here. Grabbing people.
Grabbing people.
Where'd Shinra go? I lost him. There he is.
He's gone forever.
What do you mean where'd Shinra go? It's the only token with wings.
It's hard to... Oh, moved to the wrong place.
That'd be
Facts,
square.
bro.
There we go. You guys walk back to the main hall, and the ballroom doors open. We'll go there actually. And instantly, the music of a small orchestra picks up. I can change my music now, finally. I've waited so long to use the banquet music.
I thought that
This
was
is not
the
the
banquet
banquet music.
No,
Yeah.
this is the ambient banquet music.
Hey, those stones aren't lined up.
I don't care.
No, my critiquing. It's
You
supposed to
know,
annoy you. Nah.
I practice walking.
A small orchestra
but I
picks
did not
up.
Practice dancing.
A large
Ooh.
open room, a singular
Ooh.
slab of polished crimson and white marble, a table of fruits, cheeses, chocolates, and wines sit against the back wall. Far across the ballroom there are a line of 5 thrones of different sizes and a band off to the side. A number of chairs in the door and look to be for those that wish to for casual conversation away from the dance floor. The room is quickly filled and parties begin to dance, speak, or eat at their own leisure.
Ooh, okay.
I'm just gonna. Well, Venlin stole one of the couches, so I'll just go find another empty couch, I guess.
Fine, be that way.
After a little while, the doors to the north open up, and you watch as the queen and the princess walk out.
Oh no, it doesn't clip.
Shinra.
Ah, for you, weak.
Huh?
Ugh.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Bro, I'm scared.
Your girls arrived.
Why'd he move the line guard forward? What's that ping for?
But I will give me like a minute or two here. I'll run to the bathroom real quick.
Oh boy said bathroom break.
Right, how long is this fucking place?
Long, like
How big, I guess.
long was such a bad adjective.
What?
What the fuck?
How long is this place?
Oh, I don't know. How long is this place?
I don't know. Big as fuck.
Yeah, this place big, dog.
Oh yeah,
Like, it's huge.
Like,
Huge.
this place is quite big.
Yeah, bro. Big.
Out of a room.
I love how Gabe was like, "This is where you'll get to talk to like the different factions." I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Gabe, I'm not good at diplomacy.
I mean, you did fine with those rich merchants.
It's not diplomacy.
My feet are cold. Where's my slippers?
I don't like
Cold, where are my
politics,
slippers?
okay? I don't do people politics.
My feet are so cold. Where are my slippers? Okay, there they are.
My feet are so cold.
Where are my
Back.
slippers?
What are y'all doing
Oh,
though? As
boys,
you walk
it-
in, where are y'all going? Van and Leia sit at different chairs.
Yes.
Haha.
Eric's gonna go check out the snacks. Sharon's bar. What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna study people's movements.
Make a,
Yeah, I'm just watching people, listening in on people's
make a perception
conversations.
check. People are
Yeah, I
talking.
was gonna do that.
You said make a perception check?
Yeah, just try and watch people dance. You want to try and watch them dance, I guess. What are you doing, Zavari?
Yes.
I'm just gonna sit edgily
Nah,
against
yo,
the
I'm
wall.
really looking for the movements, bro. I really want to learn no fucking dancing skills.
I'm not
What'd you
like.
roll? Damn!
You can learn. You pick up the waltz
Okay.
relatively easy.
I'm not like watching people's dances. I'm watching like the people sitting down. I'm trying to like
I just look
listen
at
in
it
on a
like,
few conversations.
this reminds me of a martial arts move. It's kind of similar. It's Tai Chi, actually.
People are,
Gee,
people are just kind of
actually.
talking. Most of them are discussing trade routes they know of, or not really, but like trade they've been recently doing. Some discuss like the heightened security around as of late. Most of them are just talking about general lives, like how's the family? It's been a while. How are you
Can I
doing
keep an eye on the
today?
snippy asshole from earlier?
He walked over to the queen's the queen and the prince as soon as they got in. He walked over to them. It's over here right now.
Dang, you think they'd be a bit more
Yeah,
private about
that
it?
attitude.
You good?
Really? Right now?
The guards kind of are waiting attention for her voice. You see him kind of being to speak to the queen, and she talks back. And he walks over to the princess and talks to her as well. She speaks to him. Then he just walks over here and stands to the side. So what are you doing now, Shinra? Venlin and Aaliyah. What do you guys? Actually, Venlin, what are you doing right now?
You said, what am I doing right now?
Yes.
Well, I learned the moves. Does that help with my performance with dancing?
Wanna try to?
Yeah.
Go ahead and dance. Go find someone to dance with.
Bro, you just want me to just go up and talk to someone? Like, hey, what
It's a
dance?
banquet.
Find someone without a partner. Look at all the people in there.
Yeah, just pick someone.
They're all whipped for you. You were showing off earlier.
Okay, yeah. I'll look for someone who's you know.
Wait a minute.
Fuck you, Gabe.
Huh? What?
He's gone.
Oh. What happened?
I was saying.
Shinra attacked the princess.
He did what?
Huh? No!
Yeah, he casted 9th level magic.
No, I don't even have 9th level spells! What I'm saying is I'll look for someone to dance for right now then, I guess. Woohoo.
Actually went up to the princess and asked her if she wanted to dance.
Bruh, that's ballsy. I ain't that ballsy. What should I be, yo?
I just dance with someone else and make eye contact with her the entire fucking time. Like,
It's like, I know you like this.
You walk over, make a performance check, Shinra.
Performance check? Do I get any bonuses or anything?
Not for dancing, you don't. You chose to learn how to walk fancy, not dance.
But I learned the moves with my perception.
You learn the moves, you still gotta do it. It's executing now.
You about to make me use my luck points so quickly, dog? I got you. I got you.
He's weakening us for combat.
oh my god, that's what this is. Oh!
Nope, that's a luck point. That's a luck point already. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh!
my god!
Oh!
I take that for it.
It goes from you trying to lead her to her leading you. She's like, you're not very keen to this dancing, are you?
I'm pretty new to this. I apologize.
Well, usually the man leads, but I suppose I will... Okay, and she tries to like lead you along, hand on your lower back.
Bro, this crazy, dog.
Shinra gets bitched around by some random nobleman over there, like a doll, just being spun around, twisted out and then reeled back in with the arm.
See, if these were saves, I would have been good.
It's great. It's fine. It's fine. Oh man. Oh no! Go with that. Here we go. The tempo changes from this more fast-paced dancing into a slow dance.
Laughing at me,
and as it does,
she
backs away. She backs away and does a bow to you after the dance is over. She walks over to the table.
That's how you like it transitions to faster music and it goes slower.
It's now slower music now.
Wait, what happened now?
She gave you a bow and walked away and went to go get a drink. As the song changed.
Oh, yeah, I bow back. At least I know how to do that. That's easy. That's easy shit. That's monk. That's monk.
Oh god, she does like a dancing bow and he like very like
I just go like a monk bow.
got his hands together and shit.
Got a boxer.
Oh, what's going on over there?
Womp. Crowd's moving around. Womp. Slow dancing.
Womp.
Oh. Look at all these people dancing.
He's like, he's just eating an apple and drinking some wine. I saw you dancing.
Somebody got next to me?
Yeah.
I put my finger to my head like in stress and go, yeah, I'm not the best dancing.
You know, when I took you to walk, I thought you could dance first, but I see we've established ground one. Alright, kid. He stood next to you. I told you how to walk, didn't I, today?
Yes, you did.
Now you need to learn to dance. Follow my movements. And he walked over here. And we're gonna spawn in some random lady next to him. Make a perception check with advantage. This is what comes as Shinra's mentor now. Shinra's...
Bro, I really want to learn how to dance, dude.
That's what elegance wrong. I'm stupid. Elegance mentor. Shinra's elegance mentor. There he is.
Oh, I love him.
You watch it. You get the guys like, now this is a very simple slow dance.
Ooh, okay.
Find us a partner and try it out. You walk over to the table again, and the woman despawns.
Alright, I'm gonna look around for my next...
You
my
learn
next...
to walk. Now you must learn to run.
This guy.
I love him.
The mystery man teaching how to walk properly, and now you're teaching him how to dance properly.
Bro, he's gonna be the reason why I learned like how to be elegant in these type of situations.
Go on, find a partner.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I'm gonna look for a partner.
You must butt in. Aggressiveness.
Oh,
Steal a partner.
Steal a partner.
well, all right. I'll look around for my next
There's a
victim.
problem now. Wait.
Not like that. Politely steal them.
Oh, okay.
Use your status. You're an outsider. Show it.
May I have a dance with you?
Make a charisma check at advantage.
Oh, is it persuasion? Is that what it is?
At advantage.
Persuasion with advantage?
Yes.
I got a 7 in persuasion. Why the fuck did I get a 15?
She will dance. I roll a 15 for her as well. She will dance with you.
Oh, okay. Look at that. See, I can talk.
Performance at advantage.
Performance with advantage.
Right. This is like the perfect angle that like he can see me behind a lady and I'm like putting a thumbs up.
Hey!
It's a very nice dance. She danced along with you. You're a bit better at this point. You hear behind you, and that's more like it. And you look back, and the man is gone. You look back, and the man is gone.
Bro, this guy! This guy just comes and goes.
The god of elegance has visited you twice now.
He comes and goes as you need him.
It's a very nice dance, Shinra. You dance very elegantly.
I just have that thought in my head. Man, I love that guy.
What a cool guy, that man.
God, he's just so elegant.
God, he's so elegant. I wish I could be as elegant as he is one day. This is dumb.
Oh my god.
Next song. The song changes one more time. This is the last song change.
I'm gonna ask the guy in front of me if he'd be willing to dance.
Well, I would love to. He stands up, kind of freed off his clothing, put his hand out.
I take his hand and I guess I curtsy in my suit.
He's like, a slight bow. Roll performance, please. Performance.
Okay. Performance.
Performance.
And I gotta get the D20 out.
This man's a monster.
That's a 19.
If you would a natural 20, let's go, Shar. The crowd kind of stops and watches the two of you dance. And they are taken aback, like, whoa. A lot of them kind of stop it from there to watch you all. As you guys go, people are like, woo! And they're like clapping along. Some of them being trying to dance and mirror your movements. It's a lovely dance. What are you doing? What are you doing over there, Venlin?
Just sitting here, looking around and seeing if anything's weird.
Nothing's weird. People are just enjoying the banquet. And you're still eating snacks and drinking wine. Sorry, what are you doing?
Not dancing.
I can tell that.
Yeah, I'm just chilling on the side of the wall.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna get... Yeah, this guy. This guy. He'll ask you to dance. And this guy will ask you to dance, Venlin.
I ignore him.
Oh. he's like... He had like a bow. Would you care to dance?
No.
Oh, shoot.
Alright. Walks over and you see him grab a bottle of wine and start drinking the bottle.
Hey, I'm not that good looking.
He's just drinking the bottle now. What do you say, Zavari? Here's supposed to dance, Zavari.
Ugh. Oh god, I can't be rude. No. I'll just very politely decline the offer.
All right. Another bot. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Rejected Guys Guild.
Walks over and takes a scene to talk to anything he knows from the past. The dancing at this point begins to wrap up officially. Oh, wrong tab. There we go. There we go. That doesn't matter. But the music, the dance begins to die down. The band begins to stop playing the music, and it kind of dies down. And people all kind of give about everyone at this point.
I'm real afraid there's going to be like an assassination attempt, and before we roll initiative, he's going to be like, "And that's the end of the game today, guys."
The queen and the princess stand up,
and drop dead on the floor.
The queen looks over to you all, looks over the crowd, and goes, "The banquet has concluded for the evening. I hope you all have enjoyed your time. Please make your way to the doors. Exit this way. There will be gift bags left behind outside for you." And the crowd begins to disperse out of the room.
In all my life, this have been too good to be true. I am going to actually stay cautious.
I'm going to bow at him, and then I'm going to leave.
Same.
As
I
I
roll
always
perception.
heard, and even Uriel will know, all good things come to an end.
Look, maybe it was just a really nice banquet, okay?
As a rogue, trust me, I've been through my share of good and bad.
I don't like that he hasn't had us in the room yet. I don't like that at all.
No.
Yeah, I was just keeping a very close eye on this dude the entire time.
You just watch everyone dance. You're just sitting there.
Yeah, so was I.
Imagine if you watched that big man, like you were watching this whole time, he just starts dancing. What would you do?
He's him breaking down the floor. Strips the arm. He's got like disco on. Just strips the arm off wearing disco clothing. Dancing. As everyone is exiting, what the queen calls out to you, everyone goes, calls out, "Please wait a moment outside, as I wish to speak to you all. Or my daughter does anyways. I have to go elsewhere."
It's notebook time.
I do like a nod of acceptance.
I smile and I just kind of hang back.
First, the queen walks over and puts a hand out, or I guess what does it? Yeah, she put a hand out. "I am Queen Elise Proprietis, wife of the King Cornwall Proprietis. It is a pleasure to meet you."
I do a bow, and it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Shinra.
I have come for well, I suppose my daughter has business with you. I'm, I guess welcome here with all the new people. So, I will take my leave. But it is good to meet all of you.
Oh, it's good.
I'll curtsy.
I do hope you enjoyed the banquet and it was to your liking, the food, the music, and the drinks.
Oh man, just thinking about that food. That food was good. Oh yes.
Well, my daughter wishes to speak with you all about some business. I have to talk with the man over here, and she points to the guy in the tunic over there. But kingdom stuff, the typical boring day-to-day business. So I will take my leave. Good evening to you all. And she turns and exits the room. And this guy follows them into the room to the north.
Okay, I'm gonna move up closer to Evandra.
The doors are closed as the rest of the crowd exits the room.
Roll initiative.
I'm just gonna be fixing my gloves.
And Evandra drops dead. Roll initiative.
Nah, Vandra's the boss. What do you mean?
I don't know. She just drops dead, and all the guards are
Why
like,
the
"It's
former
you."
guards?
No, she drops dead, and all the guards are like, "She's been poisoned. It's only them."
Why does she have to die? Why is what?
She looks over at
listen
Jugwin and goes,
listen here.
"I hope you all enjoyed the time here. We tried our best to make it good."
Those food was good.
It was very enjoyable.
Before we leave, however, there was business I was informed of by my subordinates of an encounter that happened not too long ago between looks of Enlin, Orphan there, and a few of our guardsmen.
Mm-hmm.
As it is in my duty to protect my people, I do have to instill some sort of downfall or punishment for what has been done?
I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna use telepathy on Vinland. Wait, is this from last session?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think I was there for that.
Yes. Well, you know what happened.
Okay.
You were there for that.
Okay, I'm making sure. Never mind that.
Yeah, you just know Venom was attacked by guards and was almost arrested, but wasn't. Is that okay? I mean, I don't have a choice. I cannot know if it's okay or not, but I have to do it regardless.
Well, I can't really say no with them watching.
She snaps her fingers, and the door the door opens up again, and you watch a figure kind of walk out of the room. And he does like a...
Huh?
Here he is. Here's his token.
Huh?
He steps out and he does a bow to your group, and a bow to Avandra. And stands beside her. This is my friend, Belluar. He is one of our scientists here. He works with very different arcane magics. The punishment we have decided upon that does not involve you being outright executed for the crimes is we are going to lock away your magic abilities until we decide you are safe again.
What?
I have to question. Are you sure those will work for abilities that are bestowed upon me by my god?
We don't know till we try.
And you know for a fact that these will come back eventually.
We've tested them before, yes.
Can I actually roll an Arcana check to see if I understand what happens if something tries to seal something that's like really extremely powerful?
You can try, yeah, go for it.
What happened to Aldous?
It happened to a lot of gods here.
Hey, imagine I'll have 11 in Arcana. I just get a 4.
15.
I just get a 4. Can I roll to see what this guy is?
What do you want to roll?
I don't know, Arcana. I don't really care about him as like race or anything.
You
I
can't see his face. He's wearing a mask currently.
Yeah, I just care like what sort of magic would do that generally.
Sure, roll Arcana.
Places an anti-magic shield rune on my...
What would now the
God damn it.
now about regarding what would do that to someone that tried to seal the thing? If someone had their stuff sealed, or had their power sealed, if they were strong, not much would happen. They would just lose their ability to use their powers. 18. The only thing you think of is like necromancy or enchantment, like curses and stuff like that. You're not sure though.
And how long will this period be for?
We will be observing your group for some time to make sure there are no other instances of this. I suppose it's going to lessen the time. If you all have any information that could possibly benefit Enorm at large, we could do an exchange and we could lessen the time. So I know you are not from here. If you have any if you know anything about if you have any new technology or different technologies that are maybe better than what we use here, or if you have any different armaments you use elsewhere where you're from, things like that can better our guard or just general security or livelihood.
Ooh, question, Gabe. Because I technically we've been in this world long enough to see what type of tech they have, or whatever.
Yeah.
And as a rogue, I have, especially as someone who has stolen stuff before, visited things before, and and also as someone who became a mystic, who has also explored and saw different tech and stuff in our world. Would I know of anything in particular that I have not seen here?
That large anti-magic barrier around Tarkus when the war was happening was pretty advanced. Teleportation, anything has not been seen really around here than the gateways. But
step. What do you mean?
Most magic. No, I mean just teleportation dispel like that. The circles that were used that aren't really popular around here. Basically, most magics and artifacts from where you're from are pretty uncommon around here. Not many technology-wise, this place is probably more advanced than anywhere you've been to, but arcane-wise, they're still relatively on the lower tiers. They have very baseline magic that can be used. Is
there anything in particular? Okay, so those things that you mentioned, do I know exactly how they're made?
Probably not.
Okay.
The best person to know about that would probably be like Zetsi, because he's an artificer, of course.
Great.
Okay,
I have a bunch of teleport spells. I could write them a scroll.
So you said
Any kind of technology or advancements that you have that are not popularized here or used as much here that could help better our security, our military, our people. Anything like that would be a good exchange.
I'm going to use. Let me use my telepathy. Gabe, I'm going to ask you first. Do I technically did I ever see any other particular like magical weapon like my scimitar speed?
My sword hilt.
Oh, yeah, the sunlight blade's a magical item like that.
Oh yeah, I can open up Peter. We have a bunch of stupid ass weapons that
Do
no
they
one
even know
ever
what a bag of
uses.
holding is? Wait.
I'm not giving them Peter.
Not really. They don't think that. You haven't seen any bag holding around here, honestly.
I don't think using Peter around would be a good idea. You want to study that.
Yeah, I also don't I don't know if we really want to give them more weapons right now.
Yeah, I also don't want to give them all of Vinland's power. I feel like it doesn't seem that bad, and she's being super like, oh, okay about it, but I feel like it's gonna bite us in the ass when we get in some trouble and we don't have a fucking healer.
It's also just the sort of thing where it's like they...
Well, if there's no further questions, we can discuss the exchange at a later date, but for right now, I have to handle the business.
I need one more answer at least.
Of course.
Can this be dispelled at a moment's notice if I am needed?
It will be tough, but it could be, potentially.
I'm not sure. Have you ever done this to an outsider?
Not on an outsider, no.
So you only know that it works on Arcanus magic.
As of now, yes.
So you have no idea what it's actually going to do to me.
Belloir trusts his work. He believes it would work perfectly fine. He is an expert in most things arcane here.
What about goggles of night? Have I seen anything like that here? Because I know that is technically, I know artificers make those.
The goggles that the undercity security user have dark vision on them.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, I have a sword of wounding.
That's pretty neat. That's new.
That's a weapon! Aren't you the one that said you should give them weapons? I have some small information I could possibly exchange related to the Anti-Magus Guild.
Anti-Magus Guild.
Faction, I suppose you call them, don't you?
Yes, the faction. What about them?
Are you aware that they seem to have meetings at the Isle of Kal?
It's not noticed, no. Actually, this is information that could be used. Might need more to go off of than word of mouth, but if we hear anything else that is similar or relates to this, we will probably act on it.
I suppose that makes sense. It is a small hook, but a hook nonetheless. It's just that we encountered them on our travel there.
Okay, I will give you a deal for right now then. We will lock it away for a week, at most for right now.
A week, I see. And I will just be allowed to wander around the city?
You can go wherever you would like, of course, but we will probably have you monitored by our people here that can do as such, if they can. It'll be a bit... Or, I mean, if you want to stay in the city for a week, it's safer here than out there if you don't have your abilities. But for the week, we will monitor you. We will take any information you give in exchange for this. And at the end of the week, if we believe the information is of equal value to your being restored, we will restore you no problem.
How does anyone know how to make like potions of healing or anything like that?
I can write scrolls for spells I have. They'll take a while.
I know I can technically make medicines. I just never done it before in this game's campaign.
Wait, real quick, can I get Vinland's attention and like
really knows how to
all
do
this?
Who is asking this?
Hmm?
Is this Zavari speaking? The one that has message?
They can. Are these not the guys? They're crazy. I don't trust them.
I suppose you're right.
I can use telepathy and we can still talk in my through my head. Cause I told you I was using telepathy anyway. Cause
Yeah,
I
we have
wanted to see what we
telepathic
could
link
use.
right now.
Sure, I don't know if it'll work. Either way, okay, it doesn't matter. It's already happened. I'll just ask Vinland. Oh, do you know if this will do anything to Aldous?
Aldous?
In case not linked to you telepathically, I don't believe. I mean, he's linked to you, Venom, but not to everyone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him personally.
Oh, okay. You ask him, and you say his name. He's like, "Yes, I'm here."
Do you have any comments on this? They're trying to seal my magic for a week.
It makes you more vulnerable, but I can make up for your lack of skills. We're different people, technically.
But they know.
They've only ever seen him appear next to me. They don't know why he comes from me, it seems, as far as we can tell.
Yeah, they think you
So-
summoned him or something.
But this kind of ritual they're trying to attempt on me, do you see any problems with it?
For me, no. For you, if you get in danger, perhaps.
Like, do you think it's going to work? Will they even be able to seal off the powers granted to me by my gods?
We'll have to find out. I don't know. Gods have been sealed before, and their powers restrained, so it's possible.
Yes, but if he's able to seal god powers, what is he himself?
Dangerous. But not unlike your group you're with now.
People with power are only as dangerous as the paranoid people believe. Unless they prove to be otherwise.
It seems he works for the royal court. As long as you appease to them, you should be of no threat to your group, I assume. So no more firestorm shenanigans, please.
There was an agenda behind that I can't really explain here. It was not to mean any harm, though. No one was to die.
So have we come to a decision? Have you all agreed, or what is going on here? Are we... time to think it over? The best I can do is a week now, and if the information you give me at the end of the week is sufficient enough, we will restore her back to normal. Other than that, we'll just hold on to it till we believe she is safe to be restored.
I do not like conflict, so I look at them as long as we are cool, I'm cool with it.
I'm still iffy on the idea of what it might do to me on a side effect level. Is there any kind of anti-magical field you could store me in until the information area instead?
We could lock you away in the dungeon.
Venlin, this can't be better.
The dungeon nullifies all magic as well, so we could lock you in there, but it did...
No other way, huh?
One way or another, you're not having magic.
I really think that if you are gonna your magic taken away, then wouldn't it be better to be around people that can help you out and protect you in case you do get side effects?
I mean, at the same time, I think the dungeon of this place would be one of the more kept areas.
I mean, would it impact? It wouldn't impact the magical items on you, right? You still have all your
Not
stuff.
the item, just her abilities.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Sharp, please.
Sorry. I was fidgeting. I didn't know it would pick up.
Your options, I guess if you want to, your options are the dungeon or the information and a week, and we'll decide after that.
Perhaps I have maybe one of the solutions.
And that would be?
I have this ring. It has a spell on it known as Chaos, that's what we call it. And if casted upon me, for 30 days I would have to listen to a certain order given by word. You could order me to not use magic, and I cannot, until you dispel it or it runs out, go against that will.
Make me a persuasion check, please.
Did you say persuasion?
Persuasion, please.
Damn it, I have a +0 persuasion. I have no charisma on this character. You think I'm royalty, I should have freaking...
Okay, I can help you out. Usually Venland's true to our word. I have not ever seen Venland usually... Since I met her, I haven't seen her just hurt anyone.
So, I mean, we
without a good reason.
I personally want to trust all of you, but the security is the option they gave me for the best option, other than, I mean, you hit a lot of guards, they could have been killed.
They would not have. I can say that. It doesn't mean you have to believe me, but...
Of course, I like all of you, honestly, you all seem very nice, very honorable people. But as things are out, things are tense right now. And if you're out there with magic abilities right now, I mean, the ring could work in a sense, but we are more reliant on what we know. We're not familiar with the items that you have.
I mean, my own check was a 16.
Just
That helps.
the ring is a possibility. At the end of the week, I'll return your powers regardless, and we'll use the ring on you after that. That is the best we can do. I will guarantee your magic back after a week, but they will use the ring after the week is over to ensure you don't use it against our people again.
I never harmed anyone with it, but oh well.
I cannot understand what your motivation behind it was, but I am just telling you what I've been instructed on is the best possibility to for the general safety of people.
Do you have anyone here in your kingdom who is responsible for your anti-magic fields or any type of creation that is here?
Advancements would go to Beliar.
Beliar. Oh, the guy right next to her, right?
He is our most prominent, arcane knowledge holder.
Well, if I might be able to help at least speed up Dylan's sentence. If Beliar will allow me, I can tell him about some things I've seen during my adventures, and maybe it may give him some ideas or whatever for your kingdom. Maybe better it.
Very well. You will. I guess he will have you. Beliar will. You can reside here, Mr. Shinra, for the evening and speak to Beliar. If he believes your event is worth anything greater than a week, then we will cut the time shorter.
As I said, I do not like conflict. I rather help as many people as I can than have to hurt anyone.
I understand. You can reside in one of the... I guess you can reside down in the main hall for the evening until it gets a bit darker. And you can speak to Beliar, and if Beliar believes that what you have given him is sufficient enough, he will inform me, and I will lessen your time to have it be restricted. As it stands now, though, 1 week, and we return our powers to our guaranteed, and then the ring will be used.
Alright, I'll use my telepathy in the group and I said, I'll be fine. And then I hope I can at least have your sentence be shortened a lot faster.
Can I telepathically wiggle my eyebrows at Shinra?
What?
He's staying in the castle.
Beliar walk up to you, Venlin, kind of...
Just telepathically be like, I see you.
So, how exactly does this happen?
What is going to happen is very simple. I have, and you see him kind of touch like a bracelet on, or a gauntlet on his forearm. I'm going to use this right here on you. There is a ability it has on it that will nullify your magic. It will not hurt you for very long, or at all, honestly, but it will nullify your magic completely. Your items will be fine. You yourself will be restricted.
Is it gonna hurt her in any way? Like, is she gonna faint?
She will not
Is she
faint.
gonna be...
It is fine. She will not faint. It is fine. I'm just gonna reach his arm back. Continue.
The joke is she's an outsider and it kills her.
Will there be a symbol placed upon me that we can use as a reference?
If you would like, I can place one myself to make it easier. Jesus Christ.
What was that?
That was my microphone doing a backflip.
It'll be a
Yo, Eric, microphone!
It'll be a normal mic. Or a normal mark. I said mic now! It'll be a normal mark, but the mark will be a visual of where, I guess, a location to display it will be.
No, it's fine. I was just thinking of things.
Very well. Please hold still. He places like the hand on the back of your neck, and the rest of you watches his form begin to kind of glow with these kind of runes kind of across the arm, and the band kind of pulls with the same
Can
color.
I roll Arcana to get as much information as possible?
Sure.
It's just the glove of our
I'm
cat.
gonna be honest. I'm actually quite
there is
curious
a
myself.
there's a con save, but you can choose to fail it if you'd like.
A con save?
You can't choose to fail the con save if you'd like, though.
That's a nat 20.
The effect of that means he's like, Do not resist the
something?
effects. And he puts his hand back in again. Do not resist the effects. And he reaches his hand again, and the mark can glow again. This time less of them this time, but they still glow.
Can I see this again? Can I watch this again? Gotta roll again.
Go for it. Con save. Or if you,
Can I roll too?
you can choose a fail then if you want.
That's a 20.
She's just gonna keep doing this until he runs out of spell slots.
I got a 20.
If you resist the next time, I'll have you locked away. Do not resist the spell. He puts hand there. Less runes.
I'm gonna watch this the third time.
Do you resist the save or do you not?
Velen, please don't.
I rolled a check, and I'm failing it, but it would have been a 20 again. I'm failing this, please.
At this point, you feel the connection to your god sever. He puts his hand back, and you see him kind of shrug for a second. You watch his nose kind of bleed for a moment from under the mask, and you watch some of the runes kind of reappear across his arm again.
Runes?
Wipes his nose.
He talked about runes the whole time. How do you just not hear it?
He's been cutting out so bad.
No, he hasn't. That's just you.
Yeah, it's for me. He's been cutting out real bad.
Looks at Vandra. It is done. You see him kind of look over you again, and he waves his hand, and you see some of the runes kind of flash again and vanish. I sense no magic from her personally, but her items still carry the same charge. The work is done.
I'm not wearing.
The sword on your hip is magical still.
But I have a sword on my hip. What a banquet.
Oh, then here's your fun. He'll say, he looks at you, Shinra, and goes, Mr. Shinra, if you will join me into the open garden, we can discuss what you wish to tell. The rest of you are free to go. My work is done.
Understood.
Do these runes remind me of Samuel at all?
Kind of, but they're a bit different.
Also,
Like
thanks
similar
for the
enough?
I also said thanks for the banquet, Princess Avandra? I don't know.
It's Avandra.
Yeah, Avandra.
But looking at the check, it appears
Magnolia.
as though whatever he's casting, the spells are derived from like glyphs across his forearms and his body, from what you saw. And when he began to bleed, the glyphs came back across his arm again. It seemed like directly tied to like his physical health, the glyphs or whatever they are.
How are you feeling, Belar?
I feel actually. There we go.
Wait, what did he say?
There we go. I feel perfectly fine. Why do you ask?
I saw your nose bleed earlier. Are you sure you're fine?
It is how I cast. I use my vitality.
What dangerous magic you use, my friend.
Dangerous magic and dangerous powers as well.
That is true. But as I said, I do not like conflict, but I also don't like people getting hurt. I am actually going to heal him.
Oh. He lost 40 hit points.
He lost 40, so
Damn!
I'm going to roll.
20 per recast. Whoa.
So I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do 76. I got him.
Oh. What's that? 29. You seem kind of... You seem kind of looking refreshing. Goes, I thank you very much. You are a nice person.
I'm glad you say that.
Now, let's begin a discussion. You see him move a chess piece, or move a pawn forward in chess. We'll discuss over chess. Is that okay with you?
Oh, that's fine with me.
The rest of you, what are you doing?
I'm highly intelligent.
The rest of you, what are you doing? Vandra kind of looks over and goes, now that is done, you are free to leave, but if you have any questions for me, you're welcome to ask, of course.
No,
You know, Gabe, I'm sitting here, I'm wondering, is Storm
Badland.
power given to me, or is that like life power? It doesn't specify. It's from a cleric domain, but it doesn't say I get it from my god.
Well, most powers from clerics are derived from, their faith, so any connection, any power you drew is severed. So your power is not naturally given to you, or naturally born into you.
Oh gosh, yeah, what would happen if I was like a sorcerer?
It'd be really weird.
Be super weird.
If I was a warlock, wouldn't my deity get pissed off at me? It's like, bro, my contract, bruh.
Do you have any other
Yeah,
questions
you
for me,
would.
or you are heading out for the evening?
Oh, I have a question about what's his name?
Beliwa?
Eluar. Yeah, was the runes on him
He's a very unique caster, one of the last of his kind.
the last of his kind? Is that not exactly what I fucking read in the book about glyph casters?
It seems similar, yeah. Why do you ask?
He's already left the room. It's too late to ask him about. Is there anywhere I could contact him later?
When you come, I mean, in the morning when your friend Shinra leaves, you could come to it and come meet him here. If they are still talking, I will have him speak to you.
Oh, that'll be great.
All right. Well, any other questions you have for me?
I sneeze.
What?
Someone's been talking about me.
Annoying.
Any other questions?
Only one hot girl we're talking about, right?
Oh, I forgot to show you the queen's image. Oh, you're sorry, but this is the queen image right here. I forgot to show it again. This is the queen's image.
Still creepy.
Oh wow.
Any other questions?
No, I think that's it. Thanks.
She's like,
Well, I do have a question. Another question.
of course.
Sorry, this might be a bit personal. I don't know if I'm even allowed to ask this, but you do know of the reason for the attacks by specifically the anti-magic faction?
But of course I'm aware.
They think they're doing this for the people.
I'm aware of their. I'm aware of this as well.
Is it just a misunderstanding, or is there?
I do not speak for the king.
I mean, the king hasn't spoken recently at all, has he?
It is still his
Or the-
orders. It is still the orders to be done is done. I don't speak for him. I am the eldest daughter. I am next in line for the throne, but I would be next in line for the throne, not for my brother. But I still, as the eldest daughter, I cannot tell you what I believe he is intending.
Oh, as the eldest daughter, as someone who would have been next in line for the throne, if not your brother, what are your opinions?
On what exactly?
Arcanus.
Arcanus on
I
the
mean,
anti-magic faction.
my thoughts on Arcanus and the anti-magic faction. I mean, regarding Arcanus, it is greatly helped our people. It is hurting them now, of course, but it has greatly benefited Enorm since the beginning. It has been there from the start. Of course, I don't like seeing my people suffer, but we are not safe still, as you can tell. There are still threats to deal with. I don't agree with not helping the people as much as we should be, but if I can ensure the people are safe from exterior threats, I assume I'd probably think of something similar to advancing our security before anything else.
Right. Safe from exterior threats, but not interior ones.
We have to start somewhere. We can't fix interior if we work with the exterior still.
Okay.
And then again, I'm not in charge, so I cannot say what my father was thinking, but at least from being raised by him, that is what I would think.
What about the magic skill? What are your opinions on them?
The anti-magic faction, they are the people. They are the people's thoughts. They are their most extreme emotions. They are angry, and I hear them. I hear their anger, and it does pain me to see them this way. To see our people fight one another, but I cannot stop them. If they have a goal in mind, then they are free to do what they want. I just have to ensure that, or not me, but I have to ensure that as a royal, that the people are still happy and safe, regardless.
That made no sense.
That made a lot of sense.
That did not.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh yeah, they're so unhappy," but then I have to make sure the people are happy. Zavari's a little bit pissed off.
Well, what she's talking about is she's talking about that, like, that they're extremists.
And what she also trying to say is she can't make everyone happy.
Yeah, she's trying to say she can't make everyone happy, but she's trying to make the majority happy and safe.
Exactly.
Zavari does not agree at all.
That's because you're not no king or well, actually you are a queen. Hold up. But you're the queen of hell. Nobody's happy in hell.
Nobody's happy in hell.
I mean, if you all would like to assist me in trying to, I guess, work faster at all this, I could use help. I'm not in charge of a lot, but I can still do things as eldest daughter. I have agents I can have help the people. If you wish to help with me to stop the many factions that are attempting to disrupt us, it would be a great pleasure.
Oh, I got excited for a
Factions?
second.
There are many factions, yes. There is the ones that attack the parade, and there's the one that attack the memorial. I
Who
assume there are
attacked the
more.
parade?
I do not know. They are a group I've not seen before.
The memorial was.
The anti-magus faction.
Yeah, the one before that was a mysterious faction.
Don't know who they are, but with two factions on either side, one unknown and one that can blend with the crowd, it is a dangerous time for us to do many things. I know that people are unhappy with the changes in Arcanus and what is being done there, and the affliction, and how we've not been helping as late, as a government, but I have to make sure that at least, at the very least, I can keep the city safe and reduce chaos.
You know, at least have an idea of what the mysterious faction might have wanted?
They targeted the caravan. They were looking for us. They did not attack the parade. They attacked the royal caravan. But I don't know. But if I will speak to you all some other time about this. But I would like you all to help me at some point in time. I feel like together with the outsiders, we could be not only a good message to the people, but also we could do good work together.
And y'all are really good at this RP thing.
I'm not talking to her anymore. This is in character.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna contact Aldous.
That's all you have to say this evening. I hope you enjoyed the bank once again. Please have a safe evening. We will able to speak in the future about your friend and about anything else you have, and I will return your friend Shino to you in the morning. And I'll have Benoit contact you.
See, I'm scared because I know I'm
Good
gonna
night.
hear a fucking mouthful from Zabari.
Oh, yeah.
And she walks out.
I'm scared, dog. Oh no.
And the rest of you, except for Shinra, exit the manor. And as you exit, it is dark out. The streets are light, with the lanterns that are kind of lining the roads. Melon's magic has been sealed off, and Shinra speaks with Beloar for an attempt to lessen the time for this to last. And that's where
I am a genius in intelligence too, by the way.
But do we level up?
He's
No.
gonna have a hard time.
Dang, that was so quick and clean. Why?
That's one of the night sessions, everyone. We're done for the evening.